Interesting thought.
Alrighty. We are live. Yes, you are cut off. But hey.
Who cares?
Well, I mean, we're live. Anyway.
Hello.
We are live, back with some D&D for tonight. It's actually been, I think, a little while since we played some Icewinddale as a group. Probably just Christmas, I think. So, yeah. 6 weeks or so, maybe, from the top of my head, but not quite sure. It is episode 6. I'm calling it part 2 because last session was a little bit cut short, so it's gonna be a 2-parter, I think, maybe even more. Who knows? But we're back, and it should be interesting. Got some things that have occurred since last session, which I'm sure we'll recap on soon. But let's do a little bit of catch up, see what you guys have been up to. Even though I've been just humbly blessed with everyone's lovely presence today. So let's start with Blood. What have you been doing?
Not much. Just playing Yakuza. Started to play a second game
Nice.
Couldn't force myself to play it, but made it. I was also practicing jewelry. Posted a couple of pictures about it, and
Yeah, they look
I
good.
also
Man.
cheers, thanks. And I also did some heistings in GTA 5. That's all I've been doing, to be honest.
Hell yeah, you did.
It's not much to do in the holidays, but they're about to end.
All right. Nice. I like it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Garaba, what have you been doing?
God, what have I been doing? Not much. Failing things in GTA. Working.
Hey, you're really holding that against yourself, aren't you? This one
I'm
mission
just
this morning.
pissed. I
To be fair, it was
leave me
like
alone.
the first time you had to infiltrate a place stealthily
Yeah,
by
and
yourself.
was bullshit, because it was literally impossible to do stealthily. Like, I even thought that if I, like, maybe got closer, they would start, like, a routine or something and would start moving. Nah, they just kept staring straight at me.
I wonder
was
if
like,
you can
well-
do a collateral, like get a silencer and just shoot both of them in the head at once, like 2 in 1. Take them both out.
Maybe. I don't think I'll be able to do that, but I might try next time. Anyway. Other than that, I worked for freaking 12 hours yesterday, so I'm a little bit dead.
Wow.
Because we had to take stocks. And it was, you know, really fun and definitely not super exhausting, and I definitely didn't carry just a fuck ton of super heavy shit around constantly. It's great.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah,
That's some
so fun.
Easy work.
so fun.
Easy work.
That's 12 hours. It's not
12
much.
hours.
Just
You're
12 hours, which
You're
is
just counting screws.
literally the max you are allowed to work in a day, like by law. It's like 12 hours is the hard cut-off point where the law is like, yep, no longer than 12 hours. You're not
You're working for
allowed.
13 hours? That's illegal. You're going to jail.
No, the company gets fined.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be a strange law if they start taxing their workers for working too hard.
That would be pretty funny
You
though.
want that extra money? And you don't want to pay that extra tax?
The deduction in your
knowing-
pay is because you work too much.
The government thanks
Knowing
you.
my country, if they send you to jail, because you worked too much, your company would still have to pay you normal wage every day. So I'd be up for that.
It's only that
Nah.
like that.
Just a lot of work, but hey, it's just once a year, so that's over now.
Huzzah. And that's the start of the year as well. So, John. Done.
Yeah.
Justin.
Yay.
Check it in the trash.
And now the actual, you know, rough part of the year for my company starts, where we have a lot of work, so it's all good. It's fine. This is fine. Yeah, no. Just having a good time. I've done a lot of knitting. Because everyone keeps telling me, hey, can you knit me a beanie? Hey, can you knit me a beanie? Hey, I also want a beanie. So now I'm just making like 7 beanies for my co-workers. And I have started charging money for it, so I guess I got a successful side hustle going.
Yeah, definitely a deduction in your pay is coming. Side hustling, working overtime. Austria says no.
I just got a pay rise. Just saying. Yeah.
Alright.
But that's
Cool.
pretty much all. Work at knitting.
Alright. Andy, I hope you've been
All I
doing the
got.
same.
No. I don't know how to knit. I sew. Well, fuck. No.
See these
I'm
hands?
so
These
sad.
things are precious. I saw.
Sewing.
Praise the order.
Nah, haven't really been doing much. Went bowling last night, so my thumb is quite sore. I it was not worth it. I lost both games. Real bad.
Did you have a big enough bowl? Could your thumb actually fit it?
Yeah, it fit in. It fit in with extra room to go and everything.
All right.
At one point, the ball almost slipped out of my hand backwards into my friends, which was terrifying.
You're one of those guys at bowling.
Note to self, never stand behind Andy when going bowling, alright? Got it?
As soon as it happened, I just like started cradling it like a baby, and I was like, oh, I nearly killed you all.
You don't even know that I saved your life.
I mean, it would have been
Deep
great
down,
at least before it hit your friend, so it made that thump as it come off your thumb and fingers, but...
Well, it's just like deep down, maybe I really loathed them for beating me, so...
Oh no, my hand!
Oh no, I did a 180.
What do you mean the bowling ball landed straight on your good bowling hand? Ah, what are we gonna do?
Oh
so,
no,
yeah.
such a shame.
So, sore thumb, I will be trying not to click too much tonight.
I'm sure you will be.
But no, not been too busy with much else, just been becoming the master of heisting in GTA. I'm a multi-millionaire, I've bought many things, and I will continue to buy many more things.
Didn't you reach level 100?
What was that?
Didn't you reach level 100 already?
No, not yet, not yet. 20 ranks away. 23. Then we're there. Gatling gun is mine.
Oh, you get Gatling gun at 100?
That's right.
Damn.
Buy it.
But still, that's gonna be handy and nice.
Everyone.
Actually, no, it won't, but
Yeah.
it would be great to blow up all those assholes in those DeLoreans.
Yes. Yes. And then
Think about the vengeance.
helicopter people, like that one time. Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
So we're set.
Vengeance.
Raimundo Enterprises is off the ground in GTA 5. Got it
Wait,
all.
I feel like it already is. Like, there's the Magnifique Bank, Magnifique Motorcycle Club.
We got the Coke Lab, the Weed Lab,
The Lost
Cash Lab.
Magnifique Gang. Like, you know.
I am about to make the Magnifique scrap yard.
Nice.
There you go. Enterprises all around.
I'm like a lord with vassals. It's just everything's happening.
I don't even have to tell my people what to do. They just do
Yeah,
it.
they just do it.
Initiative.
That's how you inspire.
That's what being a leader is all about.
That makes
Not
me
doing
think that,
anything.
Everything. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine.
I'll think
There it
about
is.
That's too bad.
that makes me think
that's about it.
that makes me think that Lost ACDT exists only to create an illusion of competitor.
That's right. You're secretly under the Parker and Gamble brand, just like all the shampoos. So it's
He's just working as a proxy.
It's just so we don't get into trouble with, law enforcement. That's like, oh, you can't, completely dominate the market. It's like, oh, look, there's a competitor right
It's
over
like-
there.
That's right.
It's-
Capitalist values.
It's like putting a weak guy next to the stronger guy to make stronger guy looks more stronger.
Exactly.
There you go.
I
There you go.
didn't even have to make you do that. You did it yourself.
Innovation, man. I am the director of innovation and marketing.
Vassals. Lord.
All right, let's not boost the man's ego too much.
I shall be called king from now on.
All right, now go. Come back down to earth, man.
Okay. I just have this coffee. I'll be back down in a few seconds.
I'm not sure about that, but all right. All right, let's get stuck in some D&D now that we've had a conversation. Let's do a bit of a recap. We've had a few things that have happened during last session, which were a little bit of a shock, I suppose, but at the end of the day, not so much. Andy, you want to start? I can start.
Oof.
I
I
don't
feel
remember
like I only really know the
a whole
end.
lot. Yeah, I don't remember a whole lot. I know we got to Caer Dineval. We started asking a lot of questions about the metal that we're currently looking for, which is chardalyn.
Chardalyn
Metal.
Yeah.
necklaces
Chardalyn.
that some people were wearing.
yeah, apparently there's like a bit of a cult thing going on here where people are wearing this metal that we found, a statue that was formed of the same metal, and it's, you know, got some sort of demonic magic about it. And yes, there was some rumors and talk of people from Caer Dineval that were wearing some of this metal. We're essentially trying to find out what is happening, I suppose, in regards to the statue, why it was brought out of the lake, who the people are that attacked some guards and took pieces of the statue. And that obviously brought us to Caer Dineval. And we started asking some questions. We tried to... First place we went to was the inn at Caer Dineval, in which some shady stuff was going on. The innkeeper didn't give us a room at all.
He was full.
He was apparently full.
Yeah, right.
There was the talk of, I think, a big lack of oil at the moment. So a lot of people are kind of huddling together and like just a couple of homes around Caer Dineval just to stay warm.
Those oil and alcohol as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mead is non-existent. Belle is very upset. And
literally the worst case scenario for Belle.
Our lovely bard friend decided to appease the the tavern dwellers and gave enough of a distraction that me and Karantir decided that we would do a little bit of a snooping around, in which we came across, well, Karantir more or less came across the fact that the rooms were pretty much vacant. And the innkeeper was... I tried so fucking hard. I even tried like different knots. I took my armor off. We're not going to talk about that. But yeah, the rooms were vacant, and so the innkeeper was very apparently lying, and we were pointed in the direction of the Caer Dineval keep. I can't remember what it was called though. Gara?
It's literally Caer Dineval.
Is the keep's name?
For castle.
It's the keep's name.
Oh, okay.
Caer stands for castle. It's
There
called
you
the
go.
Caer.
Okay.
Doesn't have its own fancy name.
It does not care. All right.
Exactly.
So that happened. We ended up going to the castle. Spoke with the people at the castle gate, in which they basically told us to... Actually, not politely at all. Just told us to fuck off. In which I know I wasn't happy with. So we decided to investigate some more. And we ended up finding what was a path that led up the side of the castle and found our way in which we stumbled across a couple of cultists, and got ourselves into a little bit of a fight, a little bit of a combat scenario, in which I wouldn't say was going particularly well.
Terrible.
It was going pretty bad until I think there were two cultists like downstairs or something. We heard there were cultists downstairs as well who were drinking, and one of them came up about halfway through the fight. Luckily, our bard was very convincing and told him that the other two cultists were imposters, and they were trying to steal the chardalyn, which the guy believed him. So it kind of, at this point in time, it kind of got us out of the shit. But unfortunately, our little warlock decided that it was a fun idea to run into the midst of combat in a blaze of fury and got his throat cut. So he ended up completely dying, like not unconscious, just completely dying. And
may I remind you that he died not because he charged into a fight, but because somebody didn't listen to the demands of the cultist.
The demands of the cultist? Why, to put my weapon down?
Okay, he doesn't remember, that's fine, alright.
To put my weapon down?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, let's backtrack a bit. How did you get caught? Because you ran into the fight.
We got spotted.
Because
we were forced in combat.
You were the first one to actually walk into that room, Karantir.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Don't put this on me, dude. I tried saving your ass. Don't try putting this on me. Anyway, so that happened, and that's currently where we are at. I can't really remember with how it ended. We know Karantir died. I know that the cultist is obviously in the other room at the moment, which I'm not entirely sure why. I don't know if he was like...
I do remember at the end I did say something about us wanting to join their organization, and it was all a big misunderstanding.
Right.
He did help you fight the two guys, or the guy that killed Karantir specifically.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why he's over there.
Yeah.
Because he drunkenly ran over there to assist you.
Yeah. And I burned that son of a bitch with my sacred flame as he tried to escape. Which was great.
After like 10 tries.
Jesus.
It worked, all right?
So bad.
Not everything goes perfectly to plan.
Thinking about that whole fight was just such a mess. Such a mess.
That fight did not go well for you guys.
But hey, we've made it out alive. Yeah. And yeah, that's currently where we're at. So I'm gonna handball it over to our lovely DM, Scaraba, to take us off.
All right. Yeah, you just heard the death cry from the last guy in the other room. And it's surprisingly still. It doesn't currently seem like anyone else is gonna show up.
Yeah.
You hear like, slight drunken cursing coming from this guy. And you see your gnome friend slumped on the ground. Just blood spilling, he's not moving. What are you gonna do?
CPR.
I think I'd probably like to go and quickly grab my bard friend and see what we want to do here, because we're kind of in a tight spot. So I probably, yeah. All right, well, he's just walked in, so...
What's going on in here, brother? Oh, no. Karantir.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
How's that?
Oh, no, I can't believe it happened.
That goes for a song.
Not like this.
Time for a song.
Na, 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 na.
I'm gonna walk up to the door and just be like, oh, sorry. Just be like, if you don't mind, we just want a wee bit of a private moment with our fallen friend here, and we'll be right with you. And I just gotta like close the door.
You look over and you see him. He started rifling through the other cultists' pockets. Like, he doesn't even seem to hear you. He's like currently fumbling with like the string around the coin purse and trying to get it open, but there's like a knot and he's just drunkenly trying to open it and he can't. He seems to be very preoccupied at the moment.
Yeah, I probably think to myself like, I'll deal with that in a second, and then just like slowly close the door. Hopefully not to like, attract too much attention from his drunken haze.
Doesn't seem to react.
Bill, what the fuck are we doing? Karantir's dead. We got old fucking drunk McGee in there who I don't think has any clue about what he's just done with us.
He seems to like us. Let's ingratiate ourselves with the cultists. Maybe they got some cultist magic to bring Karantir back.
What do you think? Maybe we can convince the drunken guy that we can maybe bring Karantir back, but also if that these two twats had stolen our robes initially and would like to just get our cult robes back and maybe don ourselves in these robes, it might be a little more convincing to make our way through this bloody hellhole.
As you're talking, can I have some perception checks from both of you, please?
Oh no.
Oh. All right.
I smell you.
As you're talking, you both have your eyes sort of on Karantir, pondering on what to do. And it takes you a moment to realize, but you notice like ice crystals starting to form on his skin. And after a moment, you see just this sheet of ice almost like coming out from inside of him and just encasing the entire little gnome. And it just seems to grow thicker and thicker until all of Karantir is just perfectly encased in a block of ice.
Huh.
Hey, Bill, did you do that?
No. Press to digitate and I'm gonna warm it. Just to see if it does anything.
You reach out and you conjure up a bit of warmth. And as you do, the ice shatters. And you see Karantir, the slit across his throat has basically healed over. There's just, a visible scar left. And he opens his eyes. And Karantir, you're back on 1 HP with a level of exhaustion.
A level of exhaustion? What?
Yes.
I would like to walk over to him and slap him right on the face.
Alright, you go unconscious again as you take 1 damage. No,
Okay.
I'm joking.
Is that rat nearby still?
The rat is still nearby.
You did this.
Bill
no.
wouldn't have noticed. Belle, you definitely did see that the rat got encased as well.
Okay. If I had seen that, I probably would have, quickly grabbed the rat and just hitting him a little bit and then seeing, Karantir's eyes come to light and obviously him take a little bit of a breath. I'll just, put it on his shoulder without Bill kind of realizing. And then slap him.
I'll bet that devil worshipping rat did this.
Before he
Where
says
is it?
anything, I'm just gonna be like, don't speak too loudly. You can explain yourself afterwards. But right now, we have a bit of a fucking situation, lad.
The rat is just nuzzling up to you, just obviously super excited you're alive, and just basically just running up and down around your shoulders, just always just cuddling up to you and just very happy that you're okay.
Just gonna pat Bartolomeo.
Yeah, he's out of it. He's super happy.
What's going on?
Are you fucking telling me you just came back from the dead in a shroud of ice?
Are you drunk again? Did you find meat?
No. Have you got any?
I don't know. I just woke up. What happened?
I don't know. We just see you kind of get enshrouded in a bloody shell of ice and then it shattered and... Well, now your throat is, back to normal, which is nice, because honestly that was a little gruesome to actually look at.
My throat? It's like...
Yeah, you touch it and you can feel the scar just across it.
A little bump.
Yeah, freshly healed scar.
Look.
Did somebody try to strangle me?
Look, we'll talk about this later, alright? But right now we have to figure out what we're doing, because I don't know about you, but I'm not feeling particularly great. I know Bill looks chipper than ever.
Do. Just boot scooting in.
Still
he
just
seems
paying
fine.
attention to his badger. Well, I don't know how you're feeling. How are you feeling?
What do you mean? A bit tired, but I mean, I remember there was a fight. I stabbed the guy and
Karantir, by the way, you don't remember anything that has happened while you were unconscious.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying.
No, I mean, like...
Things that I remember.
Yeah, no, you don't know why you're back. You have no idea.
But I know how I got here into the castle.
Yeah. No,
Okay,
absolutely.
Look, I was discussing with Bill before you decided to come back like Shiva from the dead, that maybe we could try and procure some of these robes from the cultists that we had run across. We've got old drunken boy still in the room next to us, who's a little distracted, so either we take care of him, which I'm not a fan of, or we convince him that, you know, these were our robes to begin with and take them and maybe find a different way of penetrating this castle a little further. Unless anyone else has any bloody plans.
I got nothing.
Well, all the fight is always an option. If nothing else works, I guess.
I'll bet I can convince him.
Would you like to take the lead on this, Bill? Maybe
Absolutely.
tell him, you know, he's been a great help and he can go back to his drinking and we'll take care of the rest from here.
Absolutely. Custody of the bodies shall be ours.
That's right.
I'm just gonna open the door.
Help me up.
I just go over to Karantir and help him up.
He like sort of, you know, gets up, looks at her. All right, you done? I'm done here as well.
Thank you so
Good.
much for that, brother. Needed your help against those traitors so good.
It really was fine
anytime.
worksmanship, lad. You know, fantastic.
But now that the business is taken care of, how about you go back to your party and we'll take care of it from here.
Yeah,
A
I'm sure you're
favor
very
from
tired.
To me, and in return, back to you. That's how we do it.
Oh, you don't want me to show you to the boss? I can do that. I can show you.
Oh,
I can bring you there.
I'm just gonna turn back to Belle. Like,
I'm gonna look at Bill like we're just like, I think like that's, you know what, that sounds great, but right now we just, you know, we need a little bit of recuperation, you know. So we're gonna have a little bit of a rest, gather ourselves before,
you
you
wanna
know.
come drinking with us? My buddy and I, we just gotta.
I'm gonna like lean in
Well,
real close and just wrap my hand
don't.
around his shoulder. I'm like, look, buddy, I understand you want you know, some companionship, but right now is a little bit of a hard time, you know. So I think maybe you need to go downstairs and just take it easy. Don't tell anyone about what's happened up here, because I'm sure this get back to the old boss wouldn't be too good for him to be hearing about, you know, especially for you, you know, things got a little under control. So maybe just, you know, go downstairs and relax and just enjoy your evening, really. It's great, it's fine.
You can see that he's like trying to really hard to follow whatever you're saying. Give me a persuasion check, please.
Too much words. Couldn't handle it.
Yeah, cannot process. Ooh, actually, I'm proficient. Nice.
So talk him down. Maybe not.
This is why Bard doesn't.
He sort of like sways back and forth a bit, and then he says, "Like, hang on, I forgot. Most important part. I don't even know if you really. Where's your amulet? Show me your amulet."
Didn't Bill? Do you wanna inform this man again what we had told him prior about these two hooligans?
as we had informed you, we were here to join your organization. We don't have the medallions yet. These two were stealing stuff.
No, that's not you're not one of us.
Brother.
You're not one. You don't have an amulet. You can't
Calm
join.
yourself,
You're
brother.
you're an outsider. And he like drunkenly like starts to reach for his weapon.
No. See, you don't want to do that, lad, because right now you're in a position that isn't really smart to be trying to attack people of your own kind, you know? And I kind of stand behind him with my hand on my hammer. We're all friends here.
Bill.
That's right.
All right. Give
Bill.
me...
We're all friends.
It's like, just want to get Bill's attention. Yeah. Bill, over here. What amulets are you talking about? As Bell like walks around the god. What do they look like?
The black. Are you trying to whisper to me right next to this man?
Yeah, it's going down, like lean down to me.
Don't mind this man. He's had his throat cut and he doesn't remember a thing.
I think he's had too much ale. He was drinking with you guys a little early. You don't remember?
That's right.
Can I?
You should have an amulet.
Officer, I'm really starting to question if you're in a sound mind to actually be processing or doing anything tonight. Who told you were meant to be on watch?
This is so fucked.
By the way, what kind of? Sorry, I'm tired a little bit. What kind of amulet are you talking about? What does it look like?
Bill, can you get him out?
Can you show me?
Shut the fuck up, Karantir, and I'm just gonna kick him.
I knew it. You don't even know what the amulets look like. You're outsiders.
Traitor, kill him.
Can I go for a stealth check to pick up the amulet of the guy while he's looking at Bill?
Can I throw Karantir under the bus?
Give me.
I
Give me a stealth check first and foremost.
All right.
What a divine illusion it.
As he's like staring at the gnome, you sort of stoop down real quick. You realize that guy doesn't have an amulet.
Oh.
Bill, you mind showing this man your amulet again? Why am I using your voice?
Sure, Jimmy. I don't even know if I can do it. A whole amulet.
Didn't you use prestidigitation last time?
Yeah, just to make a rock that could fit into my hands. That sort of looked like it.
Do you know what the amulet looks like?
I know what chardalyn looks like.
Alright. So what do? Do you just make something shaped like...
Sure, I'll just whip it up into my hands. Here you go.
Give me a deception check.
Oh god.
But you know.
Can I again stealthily try and cast guidance on him? Okay, what is?
I know, I got a plus. Forget it.
Never mind. You're good, man. You do you.
He looks at it. He like, that's not it. Guys, we alarm.
I'm gonna whip him over his head.
Yeah, I think at this point
it's over.
Roll me some initiatives, everyone.
Oh, yes. This drunk son of a bitch. Oh, he rolled so high.
And I rolled so low.
I'm so close to him. This is brutal.
I have no spell slots. Stab. Everyone stab.
You stupid, drunken son of a bitch. Hey, I guess this is...
That didn't work well for me. Tapping.
Alright, hold on. Boop. Alright, let's see. Bill! You're up first, as he yells that and, like, starts to take out his weapon.
Oh shit, focus fire! I'm gonna go for the stab.
Alright. Yep. That certainly finds its way. As you shiv him, he like right in the lung. He groans and doubles over, looks severely hurt, but he's still, you know, keeping it up, holding it together.
And I would like to just move myself over here as well.
All right. Let's see. Cultist grabs his weapon and he is going to attack Bill because Bill both stabbed him and had a fake amulet.
Bring it on, I'm spry.
But, you know, he's very drunk.
Boot scoot out the way.
Bill!
Right,
as he's just sort of flailing, stumbling.
Quick question. If I want to shove him prone, is he at all going to have any sort of disadvantage for being drunk?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. I would also like to move in between him and Karantir.
You can move around, yeah.
Sorry, that is... Why is the... Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Yeah, I'm moving in between him and Karantir because I know Karantir is probably not so great. And then I'm going to try and shove him prone.
All right. Give me an athletics check.
Do I have advantage or just normal?
Just normal. He has disadvantage on his defense.
Ooh, lucky.
As you just grab him and just tackle him to the ground, knocking the air out of him.
And I just say, you stupid and drunk buffoon, you should have listened when you had the chance.
He gasps and like mumbles something you can't quite understand.
Oh, no.
Anything else?
No, that's wait. Yeah, that's it for me.
As you hear from downstairs a voice going like, "Hello? What are you yelling about? Fuck's going on up there?" And someone makes their way up the stairs. Just gets there and just manages to look up at the end of his turn. Karantir, what do you do? Another guard just peeked his head up the stairs.
Oh shit, he's there? Oh god. I was expecting him to come the other side. No.
Ranged attacks also have I also have disadvantage on spell attacks, right? With my level 1 exhaustion.
Ranged? No. Wait. Just ability checks, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's not familiar. Okay. Not for attacks roll.
I think that's level 2.
Good.
That comes later, yeah.
Alright, I will... How about my friends? By Eldritch Blast. Oh wait, he's prone, right?
Yeah.
He's prone, which means ranged spells have disadvantage.
Yeah, okay, I will Eldritch Blast this guy.
Alright. Do it.
Please no ones. Please no ones. Oh, thank god.
There we go.
Thank god.
Oh,
thank
yes. Karantir is back from the dead.
You guys...
I'm not dead.
You guys see this guard come up, like, look at the carnage in front of him, his eyes go wide, and you see Karantir, like, just look at him, shoot an energy beam out of his hand straight through the guy's skull. It splatters against the wall. His body crumbles as he like starts falling down the stairs. And you can hear shouting from downstairs as
okay.
two guards are, what the fuck?
Not so great.
Okay, we get rid of this guy right here and we're leaving. We cannot deal with more.
Karantir, anything else?
I'd like to be smart and step back. Close the door on me. Kidding. Just taking a step back, that's it.
Bill.
Okay,
well,
but
I
that
did think
means
for a second.
His hit
Maybe
points
I
aren't
could have
that
a new
high.
ally.
We try.
The hit points are less than 11, more than 6.
Alright, what do I get for this guy that's prone for a melee attack again?
Advantage.
Just advantage? Alright, cool. Just...
Yup. You just stab down on him and he dies as you just stab him straight in his throat.
Call it the Louisiana shank.
He gurgles a bit and just is gone.
Okay. Am I able to rip his cloak off and run, or would that take an action?
Give me a dexterity check.
Nice. Please. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Alright. You stab down with one hand, with the other you go for like the clasp of his cloak. And you just rip it off with the other hand and just grab it and start to run.
Excellent. Goodbye, gentlemen. Whoop. At least one wall.
Yeah, you might have to mouse move.
Yeah,
It's a little weird in here.
Yeah, it's... yeah. Sorry.
I think that's good.
No, no, you're
Very
right.
good.
Alright.
Alright.
You know, at some point I figured out how... that's how to get rid of dead people. There we go.
I still need to know how to do that.
You right-click them in the initiative order and press remove combatant.
I swear I tried that at some point. Alright, cool.
You can't do it on like the top tracker. You have to do it in the sidebar, in the encounter, the
very
actual.
good.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. This guy is. Okay, that's that guy. He's gonna just run up the stairs, sees what's going on, and can't do anything else.
Hey, friend! You know, these guys got a little bit drunk and... and yeah, just,
There's blood all over the floor.
they just started trying to kill each other, and honestly, I wanted to join up with you guys, but I think this is a little bit much for me with, you know, if this is what you kind of do around here.
Does it take him to have action to say that?
I'm not trying to convince him or anything. I'm just trying to roleplay.
Yeah, it's all good.
So I'm gonna like start.
What do you want to do?
Fuck. I'm gonna start backing towards the door. Does he say anything? Is he just like full like, I know what's going on, I'm gonna kill everyone?
Well, he might not exactly know what's going on, but he sees his friends being dead and some people he's never seen in his life, so he's weapon ready, definitely, you know, happy to just stab anyone he doesn't know.
That's perfectly fine. You know, I'm just gonna start back towards the door. Look, it's been nice knowing y'all, and I'm gonna grab my hand. I kind of reach for like pocket sand, but at the same time, I just kind of like allow my hand to flare up before I just let out like sacred flame as I flick it towards him and just burn him up before I leave. been great. It's great, you know, but
he rolls a 4.
Great. I was like, you know,
No ones.
no ones. It's been great. I think it's time to get the fuck out of here.
As a little bit of just this reddish yellow fire just flickers across his armor and singes a bit of his hair.
Yeah. Alright.
And he yells out, "Jeff, come up here! We have intruders!"
I've moved 10. I'm gonna move another 20. Wait, I only have. Oh, sorry. Oops.
25. 25.
Yeah, I've only 25. So yeah, back here. Oh, Jesus, only 2 squares.
Alright. As Jeff also makes his way up, he actually is a bit closer, so he manages to get this far. Just running up, seeing what's going on. Or rather, seeing a locked door.
What's the plan, lads?
Karantir! You hear heavy footsteps that ran up the stairs. Some muffled yelling from the other door, like, "They are there, behind the door! That way!"
Yep. Okay. That's gonna be... The measuring, the ruler tool doesn't work properly here, right?
1 square is 10 feet.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, it doesn't work that well.
I will walk all the way. That's gonna be 10. 25 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to hold an action to blast, Eldritch Blast. Sorry, I didn't mean to open the door. When the door opens, if somebody goes through it.
Right.
That's it. It's my action. And hopefully somebody will pick me up.
Bill!
I'm gonna dash.
Alright.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I'm out.
Alright.
Good for you.
This guy... 15, 20, 25. Oh, let's go. He opens the door, he can just get here.
Nice. Can I blast?
Yes! Sorry, totally forgot. Yep, do it. Do it. That hits, that most certainly hits.
Doesn't kill. Okay.
It doesn't kill him, but, you know,
will...
he looks severely injured as the blast just hits him in the shoulder.
I got one feature, I think it's got repelling blast. Can I just push him back 10 feet?
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
Because. That's it.
5, 10, as he just... No, one more. There we go. As he just yelps in pain and gets pushed back. But he is going to use his action to dash to come after you guys.
Oh.
20.
Back for more.
25. He's gonna run here and have his weapon out and just angrily stare at Bell.
Intimidating.
You know, Karantir, it might be a nice time for you to fucking get out fast. And I'm just gonna grab my sledgehammer real quick and try and just, like, twist around, smack him in the face, and try and see if I can get him through that shitty little window.
Oh.
Gonna wedge him in.
Alright, that most certainly hits, yep. And as you just bring his hammer down, slightly comical, just on his head, and he just crumples to the floor.
Can I try and get his cloak as well?
Give me a dexterity check.
We should be grabbing for amulets. Just thought of that.
Yeah.
I think yeah, it's alright. I don't know that. You haven't told me anything. No, so I'm gonna do initially what I was gonna do. Next check.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. Same thing. with one hand you bring down the hammer, with the other you rip off his cloak.
Then I'll move my 25. So. Just leaving nude cultists on the floor.
Well, cloakless cultists.
Yeah.
This guy screams, "No, Bob!" as he charges after you. 25, 30. And he's also gonna dash, and he's gonna run up to Karantir, and he's like, "You're gonna pay."
That's.
Yeah, that's not nice. And it's an action. Okay, this one is. Ah, it's a bonus action. Wait.
Ooh.
Yay! I would like to use this.
Nice. Let's go.
I'll disengage as an action.
This is dash action.
Ah, yeah, it is dash action. Sorry. Ah, it's a dash action. Ah, okay, nice. But sorry, yeah, that's a dash. So yeah, as I use the spell, I can use
as
dash
your bonus
action.
You can dash. Yeah.
On the next turn?
No, already.
I know,
as soon as you cast the spell.
Yeah, when you cast the spell, it says there. Yeah, and before I run, I would like to disengage using an action.
There we go. Perfect.
Yeah,
like that's best use of that spell.
Just gonna hit him on the knee to like.
Yeah, you should.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 feet. 1,
25.
2, 3, 4, 5. Another 25 feet. Barbell. Just push him over.
His legs. Tiny gnome, just running past everyone, just underneath Bill. Just, ooh, he is super fast and he's out of there. All right, Bill.
All right, I'm gonna break out the short bow, just whip around real quick.
Help
try
the Bill.
to take out Jeff. Fuck you, Jeff. Bam.
Yeah.
Well, he certainly gets hit.
Take that, y'all.
Yeah, he takes an arrow to the knee, but you know what? That doesn't stop Jeff. Jeff just saw all of his friends die. He is out for blood.
Okay, in that case, I may just
Does look very hurt though.
give. Oh wait, Belle, do you still have bardic inspiration from our last encounter?
I don't think so. I don't know.
No, I'm gonna say with all the in-between shenanigans,
Fair
Last
enough.
1 minutes.
all the arguing, yeah.
Yeah.
Take a bardic inspiration, Belle.
All right. Excellent. Yes. All right. Fantastic. In that case, I might do something a little different then. Which,
Oh, and I forgot I was gonna move 30 feet. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, good. Do that.
you know, it's been really, really nice getting to know you all. Like I said, me and my friends just really not interested. You know, you got nice outfits, you know, but it's really not my thing. You know, as I slowly just casually step towards him, grab my light hammer out, and just be like, "Ah!"
You're like, you kill Karantir.
Yeah. That
So we're
hits.
even.
Yep. All right. And again, you bring your hammer down, and he just falls to the floor.
Crush his
Dead.
skull.
All right. Well, good job, guys. You're still alive. Currently, there are no cultists seemingly aware of your presence.
I'm just gonna not like it, you know, shouting, but enough for them to hear me in the other room. Like, lads, a moment of your time, please, while we are alone.
Can I just check? Did anyone check this guy's body in the
I
first?
was
Nah,
gonna
no one's
do
checked
that.
anything.
I would like to check for a medallion. Just real quick.
All right.
While he's doing that, I'm just gonna start donning the cloak and seeing if I can get any other.
I guess I'll check. I guess I'll check this guy then.
All right. Bill, you check this guy. You find. Let's see. You find 3 silver.
Okay.
Oh God, where is it? You find 2 daggers. And you find an amulet on him made out of chardalyn.
Yes.
And it is in the shape of a sword, I believe. Hold on.
Shit.
Yeah, it's a sword-shaped amulet of chardalyn.
Sword shaped, okay. That's an interesting idea for a jewelry piece.
And you find one of those on each of them. Except for the drunken guy, he has 2 because he took the one of the dead guy over here when he looted him. So you get
on this guy.
You get 5 amulets, 6 in total. This guy, let's see. Fuck's sake. Hold on.
I will also.
Struggling.
I will also take a moment to look around for my dagger that I might have dropped.
You find it. No problem.
Ah, I thought it might have been one of the daggers I got off this guy.
No. You find 7 silver and 1 gold on that guy. He was actually loaded.
Right, give me a second. 7
I'm,
silver?
Mm-hmm.
1 gold.
7 silver and 1 gold.
I'm just basically taking off all the clothes, and I'm gonna look to Karantir and Bill and be like, it might be a good idea to suit up, get rid of these bodies as quickly as we can. And just a word to the wise, if you find an amulet, don't put it on.
Why?
But it looks so cool.
I've already had interactions with this metal, and it nearly done something to me just from touching that statue back in whatever that town was called that we came from, East Haven. So, you know, who knows what it's been doing. Just keep it in your pocket for keepsake, alright? Something to show, but not something that's going to affect us mentally.
Alright, I mean, whatever you say.
Karantir, give me a wisdom check real quick.
The amulets are for work, not for fashion.
Just a normal wisdom check.
Just a straight normal wisdom check.
With disadvantage.
Yes. Alright.
Too many words.
You feel strangely compelled to grab one of the amulets and just put it up on. You don't have to if you really don't want to, but you feel like they're fine. You feel like it might bring you good luck, you know? You're pretty sure they could help you.
Maybe later when Belle's not around.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
And I pat the rat. Yeah, I was just gonna bring one of the ropes to Bill and ask him for help to cut the rope and like trim it down half size. So just fit me.
Yeah, you will spend a bit of time and fashion yourselves some, you know what, fairly convincing disguises.
I'm gonna walk in this other room and I'm gonna start dragging, especially the guy that has no head right now, by the stairs, and just start dragging him in Would I be able to grab at least 2 bodies, like fucking 1 hand each, 1 leg each?
Yeah.
And just start dragging them back. Do that. And I'm just gonna start dragging them back. I can into this little where Bill is right now. And
throw him in here.
Yeah. It could be a good idea to maybe hide these bastards while we got the chance. I'm just gonna put him in a corner. Don't
forget Jeff.
Has anyone got any means to cover these boys up? Just in case they do get found. I don't know.
Hang on.
Last thing we need is ourselves getting caught more than we already have. Plus, I'd like to bloody well rest.
What can prestidigitation do in this instance? Nothing.
Yeah.
Blue flaming sphere, get rid of the bodies. No. I don't want to waste it.
Probably after a while, but it will also make it, smell really bad.
Yeah. Could have used.
I also just want to check and see if they have any extra like gold rations, anything that I can take. I'm scrounging.
You check the other cultists, and you find a total of let's see. Total of 4 gold on them, in like silver and copper.
All right. I'll walk back to the others and I'll give them a gold each.
Yeah, thank you.
Hopefully this will help.
See, Bill, I told you, Bell's a nice lad. Good friend when you know him.
You never said that.
Well, now I did.
I can hear you both as I'm dragging the bodies, still like.
Just because he's right doesn't mean he never said it.
Shall we have a rest or something? Hey, don't feel too fresh.
How about we close ourselves up in here now that these bodies are locked up and try and see if we can get ourselves at least a short rest. It's either that we have to leave the castle and come back.
I think the castle might be on full alert after some time.
I mean, not the entire castle came this way, so I'd assume only a few people were alerted. What is the time right now?
Let's see. Gotta admit, I don't remember when you decided to set out. Actually,
I think it was the morning of the next day when we came here.
It was the morning of the next day because you camped. Yeah, you rested in the abandoned inn.
Yeah.
Where some shenanigans happened during the night. Yeah. No. You look out of the window and it's about, I'd say, noon right now. Like around 12.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not the best time to hold up in here, but certainly not the best time to long rest in here either.
Nah.
I mean, how about we short rest? We've got disguises now, so we might be able to get at least some more information.
It sounds good to me.
But if not everyone's happy with this plan, then we go back to the abandoned inn and we just, take our long rest.
Well, I don't need a long rest.
I'm good. I'm boot scooting. Do.
All right. Let's close these doors. Gil, close the door to the closet, you twit. We're gonna hold up in here for the night.
I'll just get myself comfortable next to the
You
torch.
hold up in here. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Do you guys did you take a look in this room here?
I mean, we went in there to drop all the bodies, so I would say we had a look around. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you will. It is an armory.
Yeah.
And you see a rack of 20 spears. You see an unlocked wooden chest containing 6 flasks of alchemist's fire.
Ooh.
And you see 8 longbows and 8 quivers, and each quiver holds 50 arrows.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I completely missed that section.
How many quivers did you say?
8?
8 quivers.
God, can I even take a spear? I'm gonna lose 10 feet of movement, for God's sake.
How heavy is alchemist's fire?
I think it's a pound. Let me see.
A pound. Just trying to see what I've got. That weights a pound.
Alchemist's fire, yes, 1 pound. God, I'm a genius.
Not gonna lie, boys, but you know, if once we're done here, we can get this in the sled, because I could maybe, you know, smelt these down and make some really cool shit for us, so that we can, you know, do some cool shit. Could be an ideal plan.
There's also 2 cots in this area covered in furs that seem to have been the beds of the 2 guys that you initially came across.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab one of those longbows.
I can grab 4 alchemist fires. Out of how much? 6?
6.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll just grab 4.
Bill, I feel like you'd like to grab those alchemist fires, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you're range, so you want to take those.
Maybe we should. Maybe we could divvy them up, 2 each, just in case.
I'm fine. I will be alright. I honestly, all I want is the spearheads and, you know, whatever else I can get out of that, so I can smelt it down and maybe make some things for us.
Alrighty.
Some proper
weapons are nice and all, but I'd like to smelt these shitty weapons down anyway. I don't really need them.
Alright, I'll pocket all the
You've got me all?
Yeah.
I think Karantir took 4, right? Or 3?
Oh, did he?
I did.
Yeah.
I took 4.
Oh, sorry.
But if you want,
4?
Yeah, if you want, I'll share some.
No, I'm happy with 2.
Okay. Is it in? Where can I get it? In import? Plutonium import?
Yes. Go to import.
Chemist.
Nice. Max fucking roll. Yeah.
You have yourself a lovely short rest, just taking a breather.
Did anyone open that box that was in there as well, by the way?
That's where the alchemist fires were.
That's where the alchemist fire was. Yes.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
Yes, all good. Yeah.
Bell's feeling great.
No one seems to have noticed anything strange going on. Everything seems calm and, you know, quiet.
Why would they? We're just a couple of happy cultists having a nice rest.
Do I have to roll a hit dice in order to take a short rest?
No. You may roll a hit dice, but you don't have to.
Sick. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm keeping my hit dice.
Yeah. You can, but it's, you know. Especially for a warlock, they get their spell slots back even if they don't spend the hit dice.
No.
Yeah. Hit dice are just an optional thing for a short rest.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
It's just one of the things, one of the many things, or one of the few
I get
things
spell slots for short rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole thing about warlocks.
No, I didn't know that.
Warlocks are
No,
Yeah,
that's why you
great
only
like
have
that.
like 2 spell slots. It's like every short rest you get them back.
Okay, then I shouldn't.
That's why the meme is that warlocks want to always rest. Warlocks always want a short rest because they're like, oh, I'm out of spell slots, I need to rest, best.
that makes sense now. Okay, I'm not gonna save up on the spells then. I'm just gonna use them as much as I can then.
Hey, lads. What's the plan?
Alright.
Long rest. Sorry, I'm just figuring some stuff out still.
I'm hungry. Bartolomeo's hungry.
Well, eat some bloody food. What you got? You got any food? You don't got any food on you?
I don't think I do. Oh wait, 7 rations. I got one. Never mind. I got one.
It was about to slap you twice in one day. Now, we either risk it and we go in a little further, try and see if we convince these bastards that we're one of them, and see if we can find out what the hell is going on around here. Or we leave and come back another day.
I mean, I'm ready to explore some more.
Seize the day, brother. I'm just gonna
Seize the
don
day.
the cloak. Put mending on it so any stab holes are closed. Any blood's cleaned up.
Yeah, the one that you have is in significantly worse shape than any of the others. Cause that guy was just a complete drunk and he didn't take too much care of his clothes. So
So sturdy.
Ew.
but that's something you can, prepare during your short rest very easily. Just get everything in order, fix everything, make the disguises look as convincing as possible.
Well, I think we need a bit of a game plan. Personally, Bill, I feel like you should lead the conversations, and we will back you up if need be. But you've got a bit of charm with that little banjo and whatnot. So if you want, maybe you lead the conversations, and we got your back. But we'll go from that. But I think we need, like something to try and find what's going on about here, and like an idea so we're on the same page.
You need some of that southern charm. I know what you're saying.
Oh, absolutely.
I might be able to scout an area unnoticed.
All right. I mean, if you can do that, that would be great. But we are in uniform now, so I don't know if it's necessary.
Might not be necessary, but might be helpful, handy.
Well, yeah, absolutely, it'd be handy. Not saying it won't. Let's go down and see maybe what these guys are doing with this chardalyn.
Let's go. Explore some more.
Alright.
North or down?
I say we start with one level and we work our way down, that way we've got ourselves covered.
Okay.
Alright.
You head back out into the courtyard. Everything still seems calm and quiet. You don't see any...
Oh, sorry. Can I see that guy there? Am I meant to see that guy there?
No. Why can you see that guy?
I think you've got him right on the cusp of the door, so we might be coming through the door just a little bit there.
Oh, because you can see through the windows. Right.
Yes.
Well, if he can see
that
guy,
yeah.
then that guy can see him. Nope.
Yeah, there we go. Just moved him.
You just see some cultists, it's fine.
Yeah.
But we look like cultists.
Okay.
It's all fine.
Alright.
Bill, you wanna lean in on the door?
Walk like a cultist, talk like a cultist, lads, alright? Bring on the charm,
I
Bill.
am a cultist. Praise. Air 2.
Karantir is your tiny brother, right?
What?
There's nothing in here.
That's the silliest idea I've ever heard.
Oh, I don't know. Like, is there actually nothing in here?
There's some stairs.
Yeah, looks like it.
That's just a window, right? Yeah.
I don't know, like
no, there
but...
is nothing around here that you can see. It is completely vacant. You can, however, hear voices of conversation coming from the stairs, from downstairs.
Does anyone remember the names of the guys that tried to kill us? Something like
That was Jeff.
Bob,
and Jeff.
And Bob.
All right.
Barb.
So who wants to be Jeff? Like, I'll be Bob. Maybe you be Freddy or something, Karantir. Like, I think we need to take on personas here.
I guess I'll have to be Jeff, since neither of them were what are you called again?
Bob.
Instantly in character.
Who are you talking to?
What are you talking about, Jeff? Wait, so who's who? Bell's Bob.
Yeah.
Bill is
I'm
Jeff.
Jeff.
And I am
You are Freddy.
Freddy. Okay.
You're our new initiate.
All right.
Let's go downstairs, I guess.
Let's make our way down. I'm just gonna like as I walk down and be like I'm making light conversation with Jeff, and just like kind of chuckling a little bit, like, you know, we've just been doing our watch a little bit, trying to find more alcohol to consume.
Just putting this out here, you do not actually look like those guys. You're just wearing cultist
I mean,
clothes.
didn't they have masks on?
No, they didn't. It's just the picture that the module is using.
I mean, imagine Jeffrey becoming like twice as short.
Yeah.
That's the thing, anatomy-wise.
I mean, it's still a disguise. Like, surely they have to
You look
like
like cultists. No, you look like cultists. You just don't look like those specific people.
We'll just take our original names.
All right, whatever. Yeah, sure.
It'll be easier to wear.
Sure. Let's just do that.
If you step on the stairs, it should teleport you.
Oh, yep.
There you go.
It did. Oh, yep, it did.
And as you come down the stairs, you see 3 cultists sort of chilling around a brazier in the middle of the room. Oh, fuck. That's not what I meant to do.
Oh, Bill. You crack me up every time. Did you see Fred's face back there?
You see a few wooden cots with furs and matching footlockers. And just the guys, they seem bored and are just chatting. One of them is currently refilling the coal for the brazier. The other 2 are just sitting on their cots, and they look up, and one of them says, "Oi, who are you? Never seen you guys around. You some of the new arrivals?"
That's right, brother. Part of the new arrivals.
We're very excited.
Wow, we're expecting
Praise
you
be.
next week.
It's a nice place you've got here.
Well, it's, you know, we've had worse.
I mean, I didn't want to rub it in your face, but trying to be nice. You know, I'm new here. A little bit nervous.
He just chuckles and he says, no worries. If you're lucky, you're gonna get sent off to one of the other cities anyway, and you don't have to sit in this godforsaken keep.
Sounds like that's what you've been wanting for a while, eh?
You know, it does get boring here, but hey, you know, main hold and whatnot. So, where you coming from?
Me, yeah, I come from the east. Yeah, just from a little city in the mountains.
Oh, nice, nice. Can't say I've ever been there. Well, originally Brinchonder, but you know, doesn't really matter now, does it?
Oh, Bill, was that where you were from, Bill? I swear you said something about Bryn.
Absolutely not.
Right. Maybe it was Karantir. You know, the mead goes right to me head sometimes. I can't help myself. Speaking of which, you wouldn't happen to know where some more is, would you? I mean, we had some brought to us, but they never really told us where we could refill.
He laughs and he says, "Well, best guess would be the kitchen, I'd say. Either that or over at the southwest watchtower.
Right.
Those drunken guys probably have a barrel there."
Makes sense. Yeah, I think we might have heard them earlier, chuckling and whatnot. Loud bunch, eh?
Swear to God, they are always drunk. It's a nightmare. They're supposed to keep watch today, and they are just... I bet you they are already just blackout drunk on the floor, not moving.
You know, there's always a few, am I right? Everyone else, you know, does all the work, and there's, you know, everyone else is going to work harder because there's a couple people who can't really, you know, get off their asses, am I right?
It's always the same, you know.
Yeah.
We get left with all the work. It's just...
Honestly, Karantir is a little bit the same, if you don't mind me saying.
He chuckles.
Karantir doesn't say anything, he just crosses his arms in front of him.
He says, "Well, you know, not everyone deals with almost dying that well, or I guess technically dying. But doesn't matter. We're all back alive. It's all good."
Yeah, I mean it's a weird feeling, ain't it? But you know, like you said, we're all back up and running.
Yeah. Strange. Well, you know, I ain't complaining.
What was your name again, lads?
What did you say, guys?
I was trying to be like, anyway, we gotta go.
We'll get ourselves accustomed to this place.
The guy you're talking to is called Huawa.
Huawa?
Huawa. Just call me Hua.
We can't do that. That's against TOS.
Nah, for fuck's sake.
It was
H-U-A.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Hua. Alright. If you don't mind, we got to get back to watch, but we're gonna just fill up on our tankards here.
Yeah, no worries. Just kitchen, main
Southwest,
hall.
right? Yeah.
Just straight inside, second door to the right. Or southwest tower.
If you see the boss putting a good word for old Bill, Bell, and Karantir, would you? I mean,
fuck no. He laughs.
Fuck you, Hurwa. Fuck you. I walk past. Let's get the fuck out of here.
They go back to chat.
Oh shit, where did I just go? I just teleported into a wall.
Scroll to the left. Left of the map. There's an extension of a map.
Where did you... Oh, you did just teleport into a wall. There you go.
Yeah.
Why can I not?
He's here.
I can't move you.
I think I'm in 2 places at once right now.
He's right behind me.
Yeah.
He's moved.
I'm good. That was
there we go. Okay.
Did you guys hear that?
What exactly?
Oh, you know, the part about, dying and being brought back kind of part?
Right. Yes.
Did you miss that?
Sounds pretty badass.
You did mention that as well. When I woke up,
Yeah. Which makes me a little bit more fucking nervous. Because why the hell are you back?
What do you mean? I always come back.
Which is even more good. Like, yeah, sure, if someone, you know, like maybe a cleric of my order brings you back. But we didn't do that. I don't have the capabilities to do that. You just came
I don't
back.
get it. What do you mean? I'm back. Where did I go?
Would you...
What do you mean you always come back? What are you talking about?
I was
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder, look him straight in the eye, be like, Karantir, you died. Dead. Not unconscious, you died.
You can probably see like face immediately like slowly change on Karantir's face. Wait.
Me and Bill saw it. You were on the floor. You started to get wrapped in ice. It shattered, and then you were back. Me and Bill have no capabilities to do anything like that.
What I mean? Why I don't remember that?
Yeah.
I was knocked out in a fight. Did I? Wait, you're not
killed
joking, are
in
you?
the fight.
Well, Bill,
But how am I alive?
I guess we have to keep looking around to find out why.
Winter magic.
Winter is coming, guys. Winter is coming.
Some things man is not meant to know, and I accept that.
Okay. All right,
Right.
Belle.
Look, we'll talk about it later, and maybe we can look into it a little more later. But maybe we can get more information about this whole, you know, dying and then coming back to life. It seems like possibly all these men are. Did I have like a sense, like when we stripped the cultists from their robes? Did we get any sort of sense that there was some sort of unnaturalness to like their appearance or like their physicality?
I think paladins would know.
Give me a quick perception check. Just to see if you noticed. Okay. Not really, no. They seemed pretty normal. A few of them had frostbite, but in various places that had healed, but that's nothing out of the ordinary. That's pretty common, especially for, you know, people that go out in the wilds a lot.
Yeah.
That's not exactly anything strange. Like, they had a few scars and all, but yeah.
All right.
Nothing. You didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. You did notice that they were mainly, there was one tiefling, the rest of them were humans and half-elves. Other than that,
Right.
nothing really strange.
So maybe because we're new here, and
No, we're not supposed to see him.
going out on a bit of a limb here. Yeah. But maybe because we're initiates, they haven't exactly done whatever they've needed to do to us yet. So maybe we can get a sense of what they might be doing if, you know, we ask about when it's going to happen. That would be my only lead into finding out more, but...
When's their holy day? Let's sit in for a service.
Yeah, when's like the initiation going to start?
Or
I'm, you know,
day.
I'm truly looking forward to dying and coming back.
Well, we can always ask people here, the cultists here, later. We can ask them questions later. I guess our best bet will be just keep exploring the place.
We're supposed to know, though. We're cultists too.
Maybe we'll find a note. I don't know. Their
because
version of a Bible.
We are new here. We're initiates, right? We're new here. My understanding is that maybe we haven't gone through whatever process everyone else has gone to come back to life and die and whatnot.
I mean, yeah,
so,
possibly.
you know, that could be a lead into finding out what they're doing here, and maybe if the chardalyn is what is causing it. Or they're using the chardalyn to do some sort of weird magic. I don't know. I'm just going off hunches here, right?
I mean, Karantir didn't have the amulet at the time.
Yeah, once again, another concern.
This place is cursed.
You guys are confusing me. I will keep moving.
You're a devil worshipper.
Do I
sure.
sense anything different about Karantir?
Give me a perception check. No, not really. He looks a bit more tired than usual, but nothing out of the ordinary, really. Aside from the fact that, you know, his throat miraculously healed, and is now just a scar there. Karantir, as you get close to this stone building, you can hear multiple dogs just start barking their lungs out, like
at me.
Just loud barking, probably at you.
Okay, I'll just walk past them. Keep exploring the area around.
Yep. At some point you hear like a voice from inside starting to calm them down. And eventually they shut up again.
I'm gonna...
Someone inside.
Slowly creak open this door here. Not like completely open, just enough to see if I can see if anyone's standing in there.
Alright. You open the door. Give me a strength check real quick.
Oh no.
Ah! Beautiful. You open the door, which instantly just gets pushed open by this massive, husky-like dog that just pushes out towards you, tail wagging super excitedly, and instantly just starts slobbering all over your face.
Help! Help!
Just really
He's trying
excited.
to kill me! Get him off! He's trying to murder me!
You see a young boy like come up behind and just start, he's saying no bad, and just starts, you know, dragging the dog back inside. And he like looks at you, eyes wide, and he's like, I'm sorry sir, what won't happen again.
No. It's alright. I'm just gonna clean my face off and just like a fucking windscreen wiper and just kind of flick the slobber like near Bill's feet right now.
Yeah, the dog is still standing there. Like, you see there's about 6 of them. They are very clearly sled dogs. Burly, muscular, but very well kept. And they all look at you like super excitedly. And you can tell that they would love to just bolt out the door, but the boy is present, keeping them back.
You're right. Sorry, I think I've gotten a little lost. We're a little new here, and I'm not quite sure where I'm heading right now. What part of the castle is this? No one's really taken me around to have a good look, and I'm just kind of looking myself.
This is just the kennel, sir.
Right.
You probably want to go inside the main keep.
Okay.
Right over there.
Right behind me. Right. This way.
He like gingerly steps forward and just points over there at the big 2 double doors.
Yeah, you know. So I'm a little nervous my first day here, so thank you for your kind navigation, and hey, you keep an eye on those dogs, alright?
He bows deeply, still looking pretty nervous, and says, yes, sir.
Is the kid also wearing cultist robes?
Yeah.
No. He is wearing fairly simple clothes that are a bit tattered and dirty. He has some straw in his hair. It looks like he's been sleeping with the dogs.
Does he wear an amulet?
No.
All right. What was your name, lad?
Alisa?
All right.
Don't mind me, sir. I'm just
You've done nothing
looking
wrong.
after the dogs, cleaning. I'm not important.
I was gonna ask if he or he's on his own free will. Nah. Hey, Elsa. I've been here for a long time. Years? Month, maybe? I didn't know cultists recruit children.
Month, maybe 2. They don't. Usually. I was trying to get away from home, and I was hiding in some crates, but they didn't get brought where I thought they would, and so now I'm here. They said if I worked for them, they'd give me food and let me stay here, so...
Well...
Have you got a home, buddy? Like, parents, family?
Shakes his head.
Right. I'll, maybe, if you lay low a little while longer. I mean, are you happy here? Is this what you want?
How about we get in?
You go inside, instantly there is like 3 dogs in your face, just super excited, begging you to pet.
Yeah, I pet them and I keep Bartolomeo away from them.
They don't seem to be aggressive towards Bartolomeo. They seem to recognize that he's with you, and they seem to be, very friendly towards him as well.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, the boy is like, I get food, and they don't hit me, so it's not too bad. I wanted to go to Baldur's Gate. I wanted to become an adventurer, but I'm here now.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a sad life here, does it? Watching all the dogs, not being locked up in this tiny room.
Well, if you stay locked up in this tiny room for a little bit longer, maybe we can help you get to Baldur's Gate at some point, eh? But you gotta do me one favor, lad.
Right?
You don't tell anyone we had this conversation. And you don't tell anyone you've seen us right now, right?
He, cocks his head, suddenly looking a lot more curious about you. And he says, Alright. No worries.
Just a friendly cultist with a little word of advice, alright?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Karantir, you done?
I am, as long as you are. And I leave the place. Yep.
Yeah, he has to catch one of the dogs, who's trying to come out with you. And he just sort of grabs it by the tail, but not in an aggressive way, just sort of, pulls it back, and the dog playingly leans against it, and she just, just pulls him back in.
I'm just gonna help him, just close the door.
Yeah.
Alright.
This is messed up.
You're telling me, lad? Dead people coming back to life, and now they got children there.
People have children hostages. Shall we continue exploring the place?
Look, I'm a little worried if we go in this main fortress. I don't have all my capabilities.
Me neither.
So if we get into a tussle, it might be a very dangerous tussle.
Maybe we can find a way around the main area.
You can keep looking at you.
I assume these are the main gates. like to the outside.
Do they look like main gates?
These two gates at the south.
Yes, they are very clearly, basically the inside facing gates of the the gatehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if these guys leave during the day, do any kind of patrols. So it might be good if we go out the way we came in.
You mean from here?
No, this side.
Back into the tower?
I believe when we came up on that first wall, there was a staircase as well.
Yes.
Sounds
Is everyone happy with that plan? We come back. I mean, no one knows. We've been and gone. Go have a long rest and we come back, and that way we're top notch.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Right. Let's make our way there.
All right.
Okay.
We'll just head towards the abandoned inn.
Okay. Yeah, you. Hold on 1 second.
Should we maybe alchemist fire those bodies? Do you think that would get rid of them?
Probably better not cast down if left unattended.
I mean, is alchemy fire something that would burn through stone?
Nah.
No. No.
It's not. Well, these are just acid.
Not
I think.
through stone, but
Through
it would
bodies?
probably burn the bodies.
Oh, it's like napalm.
Burn the bodies and try and clean up as much as we can, so that there's, accept the idea that there's a bunch of people who got missing.
We
But
can always create a bonfire.
Bunch of people missing, bunch of new recruits coming in and then vanishing.
A bunch of soot and ashes.
I mean,
I'll loud and no.
it's just
That
an
lets them
idea
know.
we can keep going if everyone likes it.
As I said, let's just leave. Let's not push our luck now, since we're all tired. I'm exhausted.
Gil, what do you think?
I'm just gonna write a note very quickly that's like gone fishing and just slap it on the wall as we leave. Signed, Jeff and Bob.
The thing that the fact that we left bodies in the armory, just might not have been a great idea because the armory is one of the most visited places.
Aye.
But it's not like we cannot take bodies anywhere else, except for outside the wall, I guess. Chuck them away.
I mean, look, the armory isn't that far away from the wall. We either use an alchemist fire or 2 alchemy fires, burn them down, get rid of them completely, or we, save us a little bit of supplies.
Okay, let's do that then. We'll burn them. Well, might as well burn the whole room.
All right, let's head up there and we're gonna try to get rid of the bodies.
Alright. How do you do it? Do you just drag them all?
I'll take this body.
I mean, we already had them all in the armory.
Yeah. You had them all in the armory. Are you just gonna burn them in the armory, or are you gonna drag them in one of the empty rooms as to not burn anything in the armory?
Yeah, I don't want to burn anything in the armory. I want all that stuff.
Alright. Because, the towers are, like, the upstairs of the towers are pretty empty, so you can just pile them all up there.
These are holes to the underneath gate, right?
I think they're like very small for the spears, no?
All right, let's put them in this corner, or even in that tower.
Yeah, that tower sounds like a good idea.
Alright.
Somewhere no one's gonna hear.
Pile them up. You're fairly confident that no one's gonna notice here. Did I? No, okay. I thought I deleted Karantir for a second. It's gonna take you 2 flasks to burn them all. And it takes a bit, you know, as a pretty bad smell starts to waft through the room of just burnt flesh. But luckily for you, it even manages to get rid of the bones. So at the end, there's just soot and ash on the floor.
I'll burn my 2 flasks.
Alright.
Right.
Looks like it's all done.
I guess I'll prestidigitate the soot and ash, so it's all clean. No sign.
Alright, yeah. You do that. You also get rid of, you know, the blood splatters around. Give me a stealth check to see how well you hide all the traces.
Can we help by giving him advantage?
Yeah, sure. You can all
Bill.
either roll individually, or you have Bill roll with advantage.
I'll let Bill roll with advantage. I don't have good decks.
I
I
have
have-
+4.
I got +4, but
Either way.
you can
Alright,
help Andy,
Bill-
and I can roll
Yeah.
myself.
Bill, just roll again.
Roll again? Alright.
There
Nice.
we go. You all help together, and you are actually fairly sure that you have managed to hide any traces of the kerfuffle that you had. No more brain splatters, no more ash. Yeah, it looks fine.
Just a mini round of viscera cleanup.
Yep.
Literally.
Yep. Getting the sniffer out, being like boop 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 boop.
That's gonna be a fertile meal.
This room is impure.
Yeah, if anything, the room is now cleaner than it was before.
That's gonna be suspicious.
Nice.
That's gonna be the thing that's gonna get you, you know.
That's gonna be the thing.
Then I'll prestidigitate and soil a little bit of something in the corner.
All right, perfect. All right, yep. You
Not that
clean up. Takes you about half an hour in total.
Alright.
During which, you know, no one disturbs you. No one really does anything.
No, they better. They better not disturb us.
Oh, I thought you were saying they
That
better
was
disturb
a little
us.
confusing.
No, not disturb us. Sorry.
Alright, let's head to the end. Let's get the fuck out of here and try and just recuperate.
Jumping off the fence.
You head out.
Away.
You go back to the inn, making your way through the snow. Are you trying to hide your tracks? Are you trying to make it so you can't see where you got into the keep from, or are you just leaving?
So, is it snowing outside?
Everything is snowy. You literally used a ramp of snow to get inside.
Is it snowing?
Snowing.
Oh, is it snowing? No, not right now. It's fairly clear weather. Dark
You
as
could
all
tunnel.
hell, but
Tunnel
Yeah.
should surely be
You
west
said
of-
last time that there were bushes around, right?
yes.
I'm probably gonna just snap a branch of the bush off, and just as the two are walking in front of me, I'm just gonna be brushing the tracks
Jesus.
behind.
Alright. Give me another stealth check then, to see how well you hide those tracks.
Would that be survival check?
I mean, it's arguable.
All right,
Eh.
whatever.
Survival, yeah, it could be both, but it's Belle does a pretty good job at it. Just making sure it's not too noticeable as he hides your tracks, and eventually you make your way back to the inn. Everything seems the way you've left it. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Except, hold on.
There's more water this time.
I mean, is Becky still here and everything? Like, Sled's still here, Becky's still here.
Let me okay. Yeah, no, everything's the way it was before.
Okay.
Nothing's changed. Becky is just...
I'm not paranoid.
Becky is just sitting there. The cart is still there.
All right. I'm gonna give her a ration.
Right.
Pet.
Chows it down. Almost purrs like a cat.
She trained her to do that.
I wish I had led. Alright. Let's cozy up for the night.
Right.
I would like to do one thing. And that is just in case is set up that lantern if we're gonna rest.
Alright, yeah. Totally. You do still have a few hours before, well, not nightfall, but before it's nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
If you still want to do anything, you can. Otherwise, you can just, relax and prepare for the night. That is perfectly fine as well.
Yeah. I don't have anything I can do.
I'll just take a moment to get some rest and probably check out the amulet that we found.
Mm-hmm.
Is it one ration a day? We have to at least
one
eat?
ration a day. Yeah.
Yeah.
If Becky wants, I'll have one for myself.
Right.
I need to get more rations.
Are
Half
you
ration for a
low?
gnome.
I got 4 days worth.
Right.
Not half rations for a gnome, your rations are just smaller. But yes, from a human-sized ration, you could live for 2 days.
Why they weigh the same? Why do I pay the same price?
Racism.
Yeah,
Gnomes pay extra.
pretty much. Gnomes pay extra. Yep, there you go.
World's not fair. All right.
Alright. Yeah?
No, that's all good. I'll wait before I decide things like that. Yeah. Well, actually, if you're going to do that, then let's take a quick 5-minute break because we are at the 2-hour mark pretty much. So let's take a 5-minute break, 10 minutes, come back and get your drinks and whatnot, and we'll continue from here. So,
All right.
Alrighty.
Cool.
see you guys soon.
See you in 5.
Yep.
Hello.
Good lord.
Man,
What's up?
going a lot better than I expected it to.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. You were never in any danger at all. You're
Of course
fine.
not any danger.
Oh, good times, good times.
No danger. Just undead cultists. Why are you so nervous? No worry. Sit down, you have a nice coffee, I bring you some cake, you know, we have a laugh.
No undeath here, sir. You should know you're a cleric.
Thing is, I have 3 spears in the sled right now. I'm just like, what can I quickly try and make? That's gonna be handy.
Need to get Karantir to make me some fire.
No, it's with my magic. Remember?
All right. Goddamn magic should be outlawed.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna chuck that on you now with the chain for the hammer. I think that's something we'd have to work out a little
Yeah,
later.
we'll have to talk about that one
Yeah,
a bit more specifically.
but man,
The other thing you can do though.
I'm gonna totally load up that sled with all of those weapons. I'm so excited.
I'm gonna
that's
loot it
gold
all.
mine for me. Literal gold mine.
Did you grab the short swords and daggers that the guys had as well? I assume you did. Like on the way back, did you just get all the loot and bring it?
When we burnt them?
Yeah.
I mean, I assume we would have put that stuff like aside when we took them into the room.
I think that's reasonable that you grabbed it.
Oh, I absolutely would have kept that stuff there.
Alright.
I am stockpiling as much metal as I can, man.
Becky's just gonna have a broken spine on the trip.
Oh yeah.
I have ideas. I have ideas. Beneficial ideas.
The only reason that he did the whole, taking a branch and covering your tracks was so you wouldn't notice that he was super slow because of all the shit he was carrying.
I didn't bring it back with me yet. It's still in the armor.
Alright, fair.
Yeah, no way I was going to take that back with me. Get into a fight and I'm like 0 movement. I'm good.
I mean, again, you I always assume that you drop your pack at the start of the fight. Because otherwise it's just ridiculous.
Yeah. I don't know. I was just going to wait until everything was clear where we could just bring the sled up.
It's totally fair. Totally fair.
Survival tactics. All right. Everyone's back. Everyone's ready.
Yeah.
All right. We are back from break, and let's take it from where we left off. We just left Caer Dineval again.
Ready to rumble.
About to take a long rest.
Yes, you settle down. You set up the lamp of detect elementals. Wait, what? Did I just... Okay, never mind. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Okay.
I'm failing at rolling things. There we go. That's how you roll. Okay. You settle down. You get as cozy as possible. Are you keeping watch?
Absolutely.
Oh well, I'm almost at full health. I'm good.
I mean, we all have to take 2-hour watch anyway. So who wants to go first?
I'll go first if it helps. Being
Sure.
super healed up.
I can go second.
All right. I'll get lost, and I want to keep my eye on that kitchen window.
I think we're all gonna keep our eyes on that.
All right. Okay. Sorry. Uh. Okay. Cool. All right.
Nothing happens.
You. There's so many things going on. Okay. You spent the night resting. It's fairly calm. There's a bit of light snowfall towards the morning, but nothing major. And you all manage to rest up and have, get all your stuff back. Nothing happens during the night.
Oh.
That's good.
Just remember
Now.
to ask something of Belle before the long rest.
Yeah, you can still do that. No worries.
Are you using the grey bag of tricks? And if you're not, may I use it?
He just wants Ellie back.
Really does.
Just because it's a good replacement for my action, which is often useless.
If that is the case, I just hand it straight to him.
Yes.
Go for it, lad. You got plenty of tricks up my sleeve.
I got big plans.
All right,
Big
now.
ambitions.
If you get his Ellie back, I will be so happy.
You mean barely?
Hey, belly.
Tactical belly.
Also, I rested on Becky for the night.
All right, yeah, you just sort of nestled in her feathers.
She's
Very
cozy.
comfortable.
Convenient.
Who of you has an amulet?
I think we
I
all
do.
have an amulet.
All right, everyone one, or does anybody have multiple ones?
I have
Two
one.
each. We had 6, right?
We had 6,
Aye.
but I'd only grabbed the one personally. I don't know.
Hey,
Okay,
same with me, kind of. I grabbed only one.
okay,
Do I have 4 then?
all right.
Sure.
Who looted the bodies?
And we
all
all
right,
did.
I knew
Okay.
the one guy.
I guess I did.
Bill and Karantir, both of you roll me a d6, please.
Rolling.
Oh no.
Bell, roll me 4d6, please.
Belle, you are dead.
That one was me.
Okay,
I'm also dead after that.
okay.
Ah, actually, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, considering. If I take 13 damage after a long rest, I'm gonna be pissed.
Roll.
Okay.
Exist.
Bell and Bill, both of you, please give me a DC 10 charisma saving throw.
Oh, I
not-
got this.
Wait. No, that's only for ability checks, right? Guidance.
Guidance is for ability checks. Also, you can't use guidance here for reasons.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Charisma check?
Charisma saving throw.
Saving throw, okay. At least I got a +2, that's not too bad. Oh, that's not too bad. That's good.
All right. The two of you have some disturbing nightmares, but you wake up in the morning, not remember any of them, and you feel all right. All of you wake up Nothing seems to be amiss. You're good. All is well in the world.
Oh, you in Karantir?
Alright.
Yep, Karantir is fine as well.
Wake up,
Does
Karantir,
that
in case
remove my
denies.
exhaustion?
Yeah.
As it is
Okay.
morning.
Good morning.
And you wake up, and it is the most noticeable thing is that while usually it is always dark, but usually during the day there is a lot of aurora just basically decorating the night sky. There's none of that. No aurora, it is new moon, and all of you know what that means. It means today is the day where things will be sacrificed to appease Oriel the Frost Maiden. Sometimes humans, sometimes warmth, sometimes food, depending on which village you're in.
Wait, what are you dead?
But today is the day that most people dread. It is the Black Night.
Oh. I don't know what that means, but oh, sounds awesome.
Okay.
Alright. What is the plan? It is morning. It is pitch black outside. Like, there are no stars in the sky. It is so dark that without a light source, you literally cannot see the hand in front of you.
Gentlemen, we have been blessed with this
Unless
wonderful
you have
weather.
night vision.
Unless
You have night vision. Then you can see a bit more.
Yeah.
But even with night vision, it seems much more limited than you're used to.
Okay, interesting.
Because, yeah, it is very dark.
I mean, I can partially see. Is everyone unable to see? Alright.
I
Is
can
the
see.
lantern still on?
Lantern is still on. Yeah.
Nothing from the lantern.
Nothing from the lantern.
I swear this bloody thing is broken.
It's a scam.
Sasquatch.
It's a normal lantern.
Goddamn scam.
Like, am I meant to offer something to this bloody lantern just for an elemental to come out? I don't understand.
It's not a lantern of spawn elementals.
Well,
It's a lantern of tracking elementals.
It kind of
And if
seems
there's
that
no
way.
elementals around, you know?
All right, fair enough. So absolutely no signs throughout the night.
Better luck next time, I guess.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, I'm gonna put that back on the sled, I think, and we'll bring that out next time.
Right.
All right.
You also notice Becky being a bit more nervous. She just seems generally on edge and uncomfortable.
Oh, God. That's right. I get out, give her a ration, Becky. Clearly, I haven't fed you yet, have I? Give her a little scruffle of feathers on her head. It's all right, girl.
Yeah, she calms down a bit, but you get the feeling that it's just there's just something in the air that makes all of you just feel a bit like something
Right.
dangerous. Yeah, something dangerous is lurking, something in the darkness. But it's not like this feeling is anything new. You've had this, except for Bill, who's a newcomer. The others have had this. It's once a month. The Black Night is where most people just stay inside, and keep to themselves, because it's the night when it's said that Oriel descends down onto the land to grab the sacrifices that were put out for her, and it's just bad juju all around.
Well, do you think they do those sacrifices in this town?
mean, there's a bloody cult living in their own castle. No doubt. Bill's really nervous.
What do you mean? But in our hometown, like, we do it publicly.
Yeah, hey. And
Does
this
that mean that
town,
the whole town is a cult?
this town seems fucking horrible in comparison, to be honest.
I mean, I know
mean,
your concerns are about the drink.
everyone
alcohol
acts
and stuff.
shady as fuck, and there's cultists in a castle. At least in East Haven, everyone's like, yeah, we sacrifice people to, you know, please the god. At least they're open about it. These guys, I don't even know what's going on here.
If you want, you can try and remember what Caer Dineval does. If you want to give me a history check, you can try and see if you remember
yeah, sure.
what form of sacrifice they do.
History, you say?
Yes, history check.
At +2. I don't remember anything. just names, that doesn't mean anything.
Neither of you quite remember. You're pretty sure it's not human sacrifices from what you remember, but I mean, who knows with, you know, there's cultists here. Last time you checked, no one has told you anything about cultists being here, so... Honestly, the more you think about it, probably gonna be human sacrifices. If you really think about it, because there's cultists.
Great, I bet it's gonna be that boy in the bloody shed with the dogs. Maybe we should have brought him down here with us. I don't know.
Better him than us.
You make a fair point, alright.
Although, I'm gonna look to Karantir.
You want to volunteer, my friend?
You'll come back, right?
Hey,
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Enshroud yourself in ice, little voodoo boy.
I do not know what you're talking about. Anyway,
Little voodoo boy.
I'm 70 years old, I'll let you know.
Bet
And
it was the rat.
I make my way towards the exit,
The rat.
ignoring the red part.
Devil worship.
Me and Bill just stare at each other like...
I see.
Fratello Mio is just sitting on his shoulder, like just nibbling on some cheese, and just as he walks out, just looks up, turns to look at you guys, looks at both of you for a moment, goes back to nibbling.
I look back
See,
to
it
Bill.
understands us.
Definitely the rat.
It speaks our language.
It's feeding on our souls.
It's feeding on our fears.
Bet you that's why the sky's so dark.
They're just joking for Telemio. Come on, calm down. Oh, boy. They're not serious.
The dark skies are giving way to dark thoughts. I'm sorry.
Alright. Enough faffing about. Keep an eye on the rat. Let's go.
Alright, what's the plan for today?
Straight back in, baby. No
Back to
fooling around.
battle.
We need information, and we want it.
Suit up.
Plus, that entire army is mine.
Alright. You go back to the castle. Do you go through the front gate, or do you
Nope.
go
Yeah.
through the side?
Back in our still in our cultist outfits, and we're gonna go back
Yeah.
around the side. Right, guys? Back around the side, because we didn't exactly leave through the front gate, unless
I mean,
maybe
there was no one at the front gate.
Maybe we
You
should
killed
on
the people
outfits.
at the front gate.
We can try and put the outfits on, and like as we
Wait,
approach
but
the
someone
gate,
answered the door the first time we got here.
probably
Yeah.
somebody who we killed.
And then you killed him.
The guy's up.
Well, wasn't that
He's
someone
the
up
guy
top?
that.
Controls the door.
That's where I got killed.
That's where you. Yeah, that's where.
That makes sense.
That's where you got killed.
But
Okay,
Literally, the guy that answered the door is the guy that murdered
Okay.
Karantir.
no, that makes sense. I'm just thinking because the guy answered the door at the bottom level. I guess that makes sense.
No, they were up.
Oh, that. wasn't
Oh, actually, yeah,
expressed.
one of them was down. One of them did go down. Yeah.
Yeah, there was like a
Because he
slit
opened a
with
little slit.
Yeah, there was
that I
there was a
slit.
slit. Yeah.
and there were dogs running around.
That's fine. I mean, obviously he went up there to recuperate. All right.
I mean, that's where they stay most of the time.
Yeah.
They have that bit there.
Well, I mean, I don't think anyone's going to answer the door right now, so...
Let's just walk straight through.
The front door that is locked.
We go through the gate and we act like we're the new initiates again. Or do we go back around the side?
Let's just go back around the side.
Back around the side, yeah.
I think so, right?
Are you coming or not? Like, screaming back, looking back at them.
It even gave him hastening powers, that devil rat, see? So fast.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I totally missed
Talking
that
about your
one.
virtues.
Ah,
You're so great. Yeah. Whoa, Karantir.
You're a good friend too.
Doesn't
You
matter.
two
My
pay
bad.
attention.
Yep. What is it?
All right, back to the side.
Yeah.
All right. Are you trying to be stealthy?
Yes.
No.
Give
I am.
me some.
Guess.
I am.
Why? We're in cultist uniforms.
But we don't exactly want to be seen sneaking around the castle in the cultist uniforms trying to get
Alright,
in.
alright.
Whoever
So-
wishes to be stealthy, give me some stealth checks.
Technically, I shouldn't have my armor on, right?
I cannot stop.
You can wear the robe over your, like the cloak over your armor. They were wearing armor as well.
Alright. I mean, it
You're
doesn't help me
pretty
any much.
confident that you'll be fine.
Alright. Disadvantage.
Fantastic.
Yeah, baby. Bell's
Okay,
back in
Alright.
business.
You start heading back the same way that you initially came from, going back around through the very deep snow, and as you get to about around here, you suddenly hear a voice from up above, and it says, "Who goes there?" And you can see a half-elfen woman, like sort of leaning over the banister and squinting down. And she seems to have heard you trying to make your way through the snow.
Use the names. Bob, Jeffrey.
Oh, we're still
I got
using our
this.
real names,
You got-
remember?
Hello, my half-elf sister. How are you?
She looks down at you, like, tries to make out your shapes. And she says, Who are you? What are you doing here?
We couldn't get in through the front door, so we had to find another way around.
We're the initiates, the new people. We're a little
New
early.
arrivals.
New blood.
Oh, it's you! And, like, her eyes goes wide.
Can you please
Aye.
And
help
she's
us?
just, we'll open the front gate for you. Just come on. And she instantly, like, runs off. What do you do?
Keep climbing up.
Turn to the other two and give two big thumbs up.
I mean, let's go through the front gate, I suppose. It'll be a little strange if we
Maintain
didn't.
appearances.
That's right. Don't like it, but let's see what we can do, lads.
That's what we gotta do.
Alright.
alright.
Yeah?
Front door it is.
Okay, it's all good. I'm just trying to keep guidance in consideration at all times right now.
Alright. Let me just... Oh, God. Moving tokens around.
Could I have had time to insight her?
You can try and insight too, yeah.
I'm trying to see if she is being forthright in the matter that she doesn't know who we are and like nothing is wrong in the castle right now. fucking serious?
Okay.
I have a +6.
You've rolled a 1. It is still really dark. She was also wearing a helmet, like with her hood up because it's cold. There was no way for you to really see much more than her eyes, and it was very hard to make out any thoughts.
Alright.
But you make your way back around the keep, back to the gate, and by the time you get there, you see where is it? There it is. Sorry. 2 cultists standing there. One of them being her, one of them a tiefling you've never seen before. And they both look at you, and they are like, there you are. Sorry, we must have missed you.
Oh, it's totally fine. All is forgiven.
Hey, by all means.
Right.
You know, it's just nice to see a couple of, you know, what should be familiar faces.
Right, yes. Well, oh, fuck, what was his name again?
Jeff.
Hua?
Nah.
Fred.
Nah.
Bob.
Nah.
They're all
Shut
dead.
up!
I know, but
Michael?
Stop
Like listing off
throwing
wrestler
random names at me. Alright.
Barkley?
shut up and jam.
She says, well, Cadroth has told us to notify him immediately. He wishes to see you guys as soon as possible.
Oh, wonderful.
Just that way, just through the doors, through the main doors, and then to the left. Right.
Right. Chris.
Nice to see you.
Are you alright?
Yes. Sorry.
Can I incite them now?
Please.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You seem sketchy as fuck.
What are-
or at least
what's going on?
extremely
Are they-
nervous.
Are they nervous? Are they, you know? Where is it? There it is.
Yes. She is definitely nervous, a bit scared, but you can't quite make out if she's scared of you or something else, but she is very much on edge.
Right. Oh.
Alrighty then.
And she looks at the tiefling, and she says, well, I'm gonna go back to my patrol then. And she just starts
I'm stuck.
heading around. Oh god, what did you do?
I walked
Are you
Teleport
forward.
like I did for a second.
Yeah. I scrolled map to the left.
Oh, okay. Why is it 2 maps? Okay. Sure.
One is for the upstairs, I assume.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, one
is
is
for
for
upstairs.
you must have something.
You
It's one of the mods that's taking us through over there.
Yeah, sorry.
So good.
What was that name you mentioned as well just then?
Nich something?
Cadroth.
Katroth.
Kadroth.
Alright, well, just these doors ahead, you said?
The tiefling has started, closing the gates again, and he says, yeah, big double dose, right there. So,
Alright, thanks.
Remain ready.
If you don't mind, but maybe I should be up in front.
Perhaps.
Do I notice maybe can I hear any of the dogs or anything like that coming from the shed over here as I'm walking past?
as you get within, as you get closer, they start barking again.
Can I do animal handling on them to make them friendly to us or something?
They already seemed absolutely friendly towards you.
Okay, good.
Like, they weren't aggressive at all. They were just trying to get belly rubs, essentially.
Don't want Karantir treated like a chew toy, you know.
Yeah, no, they were super friendly. Alright, you push
Step
open the big doors. Alright.
Oh, I've teleported
Hold on.
again.
Yeah, happened again.
Yeah,
That's
it's
fine.
just dragged back
so
across.
weird.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'll
That's all
try
good.
and fix it.
We know
That's
how
all
to do
good.
it now.
Alright. Let's see. This once grand hall is dimly lit by chandeliers that are missing most of their candles. 3 long tables in the center of the hall are littered with dirty dishes, which a young tiefling servant is slowly collecting. A stone staircase ascends to a pair of 20-foot-high balconies that hug the walls. On the north landing, directly across from the main entrance, hangs a banner depicting the town's heraldry, a stone watchtower on a dark blue field, with a horizontal red fish facing to the right under the tower.
Okay.
Yeah, you come in here. I can now turn on the bloody light sources in here. Fucking hell. Yeah, you see a young tiefling cleaning up, and he looks up at you, and sort of just bows in your direction, and then wordlessly goes back to his work.
Maybe you should ask, where to go.
They told us to go to the left.
Yeah,
Oh.
also go to the left.
Wait. Donk.
Alright, you...
Oh no.
Hold on, sorry. You open the door, and... Oh, God.
Sorry, I just need to grab my
And...
Just keep.
You see a very comfortable looking room, with soft chairs, a fireplace burning brightly.
Mm.
Well furnished, well kept. And you also see a slightly grumpy looking human just standing there in cultist robes. His chardalyn necklace clearly visible as he's just kind of lounging in one of the chairs, and he looks you and he like jumps up, clearly not supposed to sit on his job. And he gives you a still slightly grumpy look, and he says, "Who are you? What are you doing here?"
Are you
We are
Kadroth?
the new arrivals.
We're looking for Kadroth.
You're looking for the boss, but no, I'm not Kadroth. Of course I'm not Kadroth. He stops himself.
Well, for a second
Right.
you look like Kadroth. Oh, being bossy. Sitting.
Are you trying to insult me?
No, I just, it was just an observation.
What have I cut back to?
It's just an observation.
He looks like he has a lot of things to tell you, but he just shuts his mouth and he says, "That way," and he just opens the door for you.
Oh, thank you, kindly lad.
And yeah,
There we go. No, that's so good.
Get in.
you see a very, very nice office, well furnished. Again, just fire burning, cozy looking, and you see a tall tiefling, very, very well kept, wearing a nice fur cloak, sitting behind his desk, evidently writing some papers. And as you come in, he looks up and he says, "Ah, it is a pleasure to see you. Please come in, take a seat." And he motions to some chairs.
Have you got
Likewise,
any needs?
likewise. Show some respect to him, Bell.
What do you mean?
He yells out, Fob, get this man some meat, you fucking useless idiot.
Yeah, you
And
fucking useless idiot.
Fob just, yes, sir, and just runs up. Like, a minute or two later, comes back with 3 kegs of meat. Not kegs, 3 tankards.
I appreciate a man with a stern command. What might be your name, lad?
Sorry for not introducing myself earlier. Kadroth is my name. I run this humble operation at your service.
Alright. Name's Bell.
Well, that's a good name. He looks like at the other two, sort of expecting them to.
I was hoping he'd introduce us. I'm Bill, the greatest bard of all time.
Hello, I'm Karantir. And this is my little friend, Bartolomeo. Like, take out the rat and show him to him.
What are the initiatives,
and
lad? Time to do some work.
To spread the message.
That's right. Don't trust the rat.
Right. Yes, the initiatives. Yes, I have been told of your arrival. I'm very excited that you have finally joined us. It is nice to see you all. He hesitates for a moment.
Are you alright?
Yes. Sorry. Don't worry about it. Just.
That's right, I understand. You got a lot to run, a lot of things on your mind, right? Can't know everything every day, can ya?
Looks like you could use some help with some stuff.
Yes, I mean that is why you are here after
Exactly.
all.
Exactly, that's right.
You obviously may stay here as long as needed. You can pick any of the towers to rest.
Southwest.
You know. All right, sure. No problem. I'll tell the other idiot to clear out so you can have it.
Is that the one with the kitchen?
On your own.
Sounds like you got a lot of idiots here, eh, lad?
Well, you know, I try to work with what I get, but it's not the easiest. Yes, not everyone is quite as competent as they think they are.
Okay, look at me, for instance.
That's right. I, however, am the real thing.
Right.
We all are. That's what he meant to say.
Right. Yes, as I was saying, you are free to stay here as long as you want, and obviously we will do our utmost to support you in your mission. Yes.
I looked at Bill and
kitchen's
Karantir with
over
like
there.
the fuck look.
Tell us more about our mission.
He gives you a slightly confused look.
I nod at Bill. I'd be like, don't mind him, it's been a long journey. What he meant to say is, what tools and assets do we have at our disposal to fulfill this most noble of missions?
Yes.
Right. Well, as I said, you can make this. You can treat this as your home base. We will supply you with food and, you know, standard tools as we can. If you really do need assistance, I can maybe spare you 1 or 2 of my men to support you.
Perfect.
If you need any magical assistance,
magical items? healing.
Possibly. Yeah.
Have you got any like demonic items? I really love demonic things.
Says the cleric.
Like again, gives you this look of like.
Elbow bell. Don't mind my friend here. He means, do you have any items that might help us in our mission?
Well, when it comes to magic, you probably should talk to Lady Avarice downstairs. She's really the one to talk to in that matter, and she might be able to give you some guidance for your mission as well. I'm just here to keep the operation running.
Of course.
You're doing a very good job at it.
Do you have any updates in regards to, you know, our objective? Any kind of information you might be able to give us that might assist in us completing this most noble of tasks?
Well, I have heard of some dwergers causing a ruckus in East Haven.
Right.
They seem to have broken apart a statue of some sort.
Sorry, how do you spell that?
Duergar. It's a dark.
Oh.
Dark dwarves.
Dark dwarves. You definitely know how to spell Duergar. You know Duergar. You hate them. Your clan hates them. Everyone hates them.
I've actually heard of that already, and you know, we've had some means of you know finding some information, but we're just at a loss. Anything you could really give us to find these sons of bitches that would tarnish such a holy statue would be great.
Well, was it a holy statue? I don't know that much, to be honest. All I know is they got their hands on some more chardalyn.
I lean in. I'm like,
bastards.
What do you know? I mean,
I know plenty of things, but not as much as pertains to your work, I have to admit.
More than we'd think, less than we'd hope.
Please forgive the unreasonable curiosity of my companions. They're a bit tired from the travels. Maybe we'll...
Unreasonable? It's our job to understand what we're working with, Karantir.
Have some respect for them, man.
We're on a holy mission.
That's right.
Or
we're trying to
unholy,
earn our
unholy.
means of surviving in this dark land, and this man is giving us the freedom to do so. Am I right? As I look at him.
Yes. Quite.
3 against 1. You lose, Karantir.
Fine, very well.
Really, you should be talking to Avarice. She's the one in charge of your operation.
Of course.
Great.
So,
where can we find her?
Downstairs.
So
in the dungeons where she freaking belongs.
Is she the person behind the you know,
the holy operation?
The, you know, part that we all seem to look forward to.
Alright, at this point, I would like to have some deception checks.
I would like to leave.
Bell.
Sorry, but this was too funny. I couldn't help myself, guys.
Push it to the limit.
Oh! You know, with the...
Lie more, quick.
While I have the 19 under my belt.
He just nods and he says, yes, absolutely. She will be the one to initiate it.
Great.
Once the time is right.
Oh, You know, I've been waiting for this for such a long time. Me and my companions, obviously. And I feel like it's just going to be such a help towards completing this mission.
He sort of cocks his head and says, well, completing your mission is what we're all looking forward to. But yes, I agree.
Obviously, but you know, you scratch my back.
He does have a desk.
I scratch yours.
Well, while they're having a conversation, I would like to approach the desk, just lean on it, and sneakily look on the desk and see if there's any important documents, records, or anything.
All right, give me a perception check.
Well, Bell's distracting him with his bullshit.
Curious, what type of weaponry would you think you have? Can you tell me about maybe any kind of vehicles, etc., that might be at our disposal? You know, the quicker we can do this, better. Really.
Well, we have an armory above the gatehouse. If you feel so inclined to check that out. We also have 2 sleds and some sled dogs.
Yeah, don't say that. That was the bark we heard when we came in, lads. We were a little concerned you might have attack dogs or something, you know.
Yes, these guys are useless for fighting, I swear to God.
Ugh.
Don't know why. Well, yes, anyway. But we do definitely need at least one of the sleds. So we'll have a chat about that if you really need one.
Fantastic.
Have to make that work. Karantir, you try and lean over and try to see if you can spot anything interesting, but all you see are just scattered papers of basically inventory lists of food items.
Probably the table is almost at my eye level, so it's hard to see.
Yeah, it's hard to see, and you don't really spot anything interesting.
That's fine. Well, I guess we'll make our way.
One last question.
Yes.
You know, home base has been a little vague in regards to our mission, and I just want to know, why is it in particular that we're deciding to chase down these Duergar that have broken this statue? You know, it might help us in our completion, and any information, like I said, is just worthwhile.
He frowns and he says, I don't quite follow.
As I said,
Do you guys not know what you're doing?
No, sorry. I know exactly what we're doing. He got a little bit drunk yesterday and took a hit to the noggin.
No,
we gotta be going.
Like I said, things are a little vague, you know. I just...
Bill, help me, Bill.
Yes.
Give me another deception check.
Which one of us?
Both of you.
Both of you as in me and Bill, or?
Yeah, and Bell with disadvantage.
Wait, what? Why do I get disadvantage?
Because of the things you've said.
But that's what he said earlier, right?
Yeah. He looks at you and he says, you really... Why? What game are you playing here?
What?
Very serious game.
Yes.
Shut up.
I was told you guys were going to help us on our mission. You don't know anything about it, do you?
I was told that I would arrive here with my comrades. We'd be given what we need to fulfill the mission, as well as information. I don't see a 50% of that bargain happen right now. Do you?
We got the briefing here.
As a man of this castle, I seem like, you know, it seems like you're kind of not really in charge here.
He glares at at you, Bell. And he looks towards the door. Bob! Door, swings open. Fob standing there. Sir. Take them to the dungeon. Just get them out of my sight. Have Avarice deal with them.
Here, I'll help.
Me too, and I'll start take full Bell inside.
And Fob just says, yes, sir. And just says, come on. And just starts heading out.
Sorry for all the trouble, and I close the door behind us.
Am I still in the
Are you
room?
following them, Bell?
Wait,
He's
am
being forced to
I
follow
meant
us.
to be dragged out of the room?
I mean,
I don't know if we're getting dragged to the dungeons or are we just going to the dungeons.
no, he just motioned like, come on, follow me. Like he didn't touch you or anything.
Oh wait, that's where the lady
he's
is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was under the.
He's just showing you the way.
Sorry, I was under the understanding that we were like done. Okay, cool.
That's
I
absolutely what he
appreciate-
made it sound like, but
Yeah.
Fob is just showing you the way
Okay,
to the
cool.
dungeons. It seems like you're not under arrest or anything.
Yeah.
You're not quite sure what's going on, to be honest.
Look, maybe I overstepped my mark. I'm just trying to ease
You're
into
not
the
stepping your
relationship
mark.
that we have just begun. So I apologize.
I
And I'll be
just hate
on my
it when
way.
people waste my time. Next time, just say you don't know and get out of my room.
Look at twat, Nelly.
As the
what?
door just
No wonder you got fucking idiots behind you.
slams behind you.
Gets angry or fucking nothing.
I feel like you're the reason why he's angry.
Ask the same question 3 times, 3 different ways.
Fob just leads you outside out the courtyard.
Hey, Throb, where are we going?
To the dungeons. To
Nah,
Avarice.
Why are you antagonizing our hosts?
I'm not. Throb's a nice
betrayed.
gentleman, aren't you, Throb?
He's gonna be even more pissy now. God, I really wish you just kept your mouth shut.
I mean,
Well,
I'm
mistakes are
sorry,
made.
but I'm trying to do my job, and apparently he doesn't like that.
As he leads you in here, you see another brazier, a few cultists just sort of chilling.
Hey, lads.
And Thob leads you over to a trapdoor.
Another day, am I right?
And they like go back to those two are playing cards. That guy down here is just reading a book.
Your friend's cheating, and I start climbing down the hatch.
Just causing chaos.
Give me a persuasion check. Give me a persuasion roll just for the heck of it.
Yes.
Is that true?
Should have just yelled out what he had.
Oh, come on, man! Why
Yeah.
2 ones?
He laughs and he says, "Yeah, right. That guy doesn't have the brains for it." And the other guy is like, "Hey, what's your tongue? What the fuck?" And they just start arguing and bickering. You can tell they are bored out of their mind.
Yep.
Do you all go down?
Yeah.
I feel like that would be
Alright.
the best thing to do.
Yeah,
You know.
walk onto the trapdoor. And it'll take you there.
Finally,
Fox
somebody
just
arrived.
closes it above you. Doesn't lock it or anything, just throws the lid shut. And you are now. Hold on,
Taking the
Jesus
boat.
Christ, just freaking stop, guys. Give me a chance. Running around.
Goddamn
Fucking
curious
hell.
people.
I like the water.
Alright. You arrive
It's
in a
good for
small
me.
water-filled cistern, Karantir instantly jumped onto the rowboat, absolutely ignoring the room to the north.
And
there's a room.
gets eaten by a crocodile. All right, cool.
Yeah, there's a room right here.
Yeah, I know about it. Sorry, I did can't ignore it.
Alright, there we go. I'm now on the correct page myself. You may move again. It is very cold, but the water here is only partially frozen, and you get the feeling that the boat is the main way to get around down here.
How cold is the water?
Pretty cold.
Extremely
we go in,
cold.
are we gonna die? Okay.
I wouldn't do it.
Frozen water.
Karantir, you peek in here.
And you get eaten by a crocodile.
And you see, you spot 4 sheet-wrapped bodies lying side by side on the floor. Otherwise the room is empty.
Sheet wrap?
Yes.
Okay.
Like
Nothing.
morgue style,
Bodies
or like a
wrapped
mummy?
in.
And no one's around.
No one's around, no. Not like a mummy. Just the entire body wrapped in big sheets.
It's like a body bag.
Corpses, yeah, like a body bag. Medieval body bag.
Potato sack.
Do they seem as if, like, am I able to inspect the body and see if this was recent, see what age they are, like race, etc.?
Yeah, you carefully unwrap them. They are frozen solid. It is. Give me a medicine check.
Proficient in that.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, +6.
All right. Your +6s are really shining
I know,
today.
right?
It's incredibly difficult to tell when they've died, just because they're frozen and they seem to have been frozen right after their death. It's impossible to tell when that was. Might have been yesterday, it might have been ages ago.
There's no
Yeah.
lacerations, any marks.
No. I was about to get there. They have very much been killed by stabbing implements. Either a spear. Some have like sword gashes. But all 4 of them have just resting on their chest the black chardalyn swords that the cultists have. But it's none of the people you killed. Don't worry.
I will
Just
take
thought.
the necklace
Could do.
and put it in my pocket.
Are the corpses similar to like what we found in the town hall? Like, in terms of injury sustained?
No. Definitely not. These seem like they were killed in like a, I don't know how to put it, like a fairly vicious fight, while the other ones got completely obliterated and just, it almost looks like someone kept hitting them after they were dead and just mangled them even more. But these were clearly just killed to get on with it, basically, if that makes sense.
Oh, I get you. It's almost like you want to use the word humanely, but not humane.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's getting stabbed by a spear is not exactly humane. It was very obvious that it was in a fight. They didn't get what's the word? Executed.
Yeah.
Like as prisoners or anything. It's
Did you
definitely
say
not
what
fight.
race they were as well? Sorry.
It is a tiefling, a dwarf, and 2 humans.
Oh, the tiefling's coming up.
It's a bit too cold for them here.
That's racist, but yes.
Really?
Did you take everyone's amulets or just the one guy?
Yeah, I'm gonna take every single amulet.
Right.
So that's
Cool.
it. That's me at 8 now, right?
That's 4. Yeah.
It's powering up.
I'm gonna smelt that shit down, man.
All right. What do you wish to do?
I mean, I feel like the
Take the
only way
boat.
to go is get in the boat, right?
Check out these
Alright.
passages.
Yep. Stone steps descend into the icy water that partially floods this 20-foot wide arched tunnel, which continues eastward into darkness. The roof arches 12 feet above the water, which is 8 feet deep. The rowboat tethered at the water's edge looks safe to use.
Anyone good at rowing here?
Weren't you the best one? Back in town?
You remembered. all right, and I grabbed the bloody the roast sticks, whatever they are.
Oars.
The
roast
sticks.
I couldn't remember what it was. It was like roast sticks.
That's what they are called from now on.
I'm going with roast sticks, man.
I like roast sticks.
Honestly, kind of sounds
I
like
approve.
a food you'd get from like KFC or something.
It
like
kind of
ice
does,
cream.
doesn't it?
Roasted
Yeah.
pops.
Roast sticks with 12 herbs and spices.
Oh.
Okay, I guess we're moving on.
Just sit down and quit
No.
moving around so I can handle the bloody boat.
Well, it's a bit of a tight fit. You're very lucky that Karantir is a gnome. And that dwarfs aren't that big. So it is crammy and the boat is like fairly deep in the water, but you can make it.
Bill, you're touching me.
No, you're touching me.
No, you're touching me.
Let's hop out the boat to check
Oh,
out the room.
Alright, yeah.
Gonna soil his pants with prestidigitation.
I'm gonna smack him on the ass with the roast stick as he gets out.
This room is pretty empty, except there's like 1 or 2 knocked over barrels that are empty, and there is a sack of grain in the back. And you notice a rat that's just chewing through it currently, and it like sees you, looks up, goes back to chewing, doesn't really care about your existence at all.
Ouch, man.
That you, Everest?
Hey buddy, you wanna be friends?
That's the fucking magic willow.
Okay, nothing interesting here, I guess.
Could be a druid, I don't know.
Hey.
Just some
Yeah, the
spot.
rat pretty much just ignores you as long as you don't come close to it.
Ah, good.
It's busy.
Nothing
Busy
interesting.
Any metal?
Nope. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But
If I
there's
don't
some.
find anything, I'm coming back for this rat.
But there are some seeds. Those grain, right?
Grain, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
We
know
can
what
make
the
meat out
seeds
of
like.
that.
Hey man, you wanna brew? You can brew.
I thought you were the
you
brewing.
see a massive slab of marble blocking the way back here.
Mm.
Okay, Scarabo, sorry. Quick question.
Yes.
Think a tabaxi
Yes.
can make a good paladin? You would have a better answer to this than I. Think with their stats, probably not, but
What's a tabaxi?
I mean,
It's a cat.
I mean, tabaxis
It's
are
a
great.
cat.
They have
Could you-
fucking climb speed as well as like walk speed, which is great, right?
the way I always see it is that races aren't that
Locked in.
I in my opinion, a race doesn't really matter that much for what class you're playing unless you're into super min-maxy stuff. I would say it's more about the stats that you roll. Because Paladin kind of wants to have 2 high stats, which is, you know,
Strength charisma.
strength and charisma, or dex and charisma, if you want to play a dex-based paladin, at which point tabaxi works really well. Because you can have dex-based paladins, totally. But yeah, paladins are more like you want 2 high stats. That's kind of the limiting factor in my opinion for paladins. But then again, I very much enjoy playing characters with really terrible main stats just because it's fun.
So basically, play what you enjoy, if you want to min max, then there's a different way to go about it.
If you want to min max, then pick something that gives you +2 to charisma or +2 to strength. If you want to min max. At which point Tabaxi probably isn't the best. But again, like, you can play a dex-based paladin, which isn't a lot of people consider. But they are super fun.
Also, you can talk to your DM to simply be like, hey man, like, I know Tabaxi have these base stats that will increase, you know, my character. See if you can shift them around to work with you building a paladin. You know, it doesn't need to be locked in place. Yeah. So, yeah.
If you take, like, I don't know, dwarven stats, but, you know, for flavor, it's a Tabaxi. Talk to your DM. That totally works. Just take some other races' stats. It's, yeah.
Just roll high.
Just roll high. Yeah, there you go.
Just get good essentially. Huh?
just roll
Don't use
high.
point buy. Don't use point buy. Just roll high.
In my opinion, a Tabaxi is a perfectly valid choice for Paladin, just because I don't think race impacts the class that much.
I would say it'd be fun because just the climb speed. Like, not having difficult terrain and just be able to climb, like, fucking walls and stuff as a Tabaxi.
But can you imagine, like, a paladin just climbing up the roof and then just jumping down, smiting people from, like, 10 feet above? That sounds dope as fuck.
You could have some fun with that, for sure. If you
that sounds super fun.
With it, so.
I love it.
Yeah. All right. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. No, all good. All good. Anytime. All right. You approach... I lost my page.
Oh, good.
Sorry. You approach a very fun room.
Oh, no.
Frost covers the floor of this dark, 15-foot square room. To your left and right are narrow tunnels, and across from the entrance stands an 8-foot-tall pillar of ice with a horned, pale-skinned humanoid figure trapped inside it. The pillar is wrapped in black chains, and the wall behind it is covered with brown fungus.
So the pillar itself was?
Ice pillar, not pillow. Ice pillar, humanoid-shaped, humanoids with horns inside of the pillar. The pillar is wrapped in black chains, and behind it on the wall is brown mold.
We got a hostage situation here.
That's some bad juju.
What color is the chain? Is it black chain?
Yes. Just
chardalyn.
iron.
I don't know. Okay.
Sorry. Sorry.
That's fine.
Also, I forgot to draw it in. There is a door here that I haven't put in.
A door where?
I'm drawing it in
here?
right now. Yeah.
It's like a bar gate that we can see through?
Right.
No, it's like, how do I... There we go. It's just a normal, wooden door that obviously has been put in afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
It's fairly new.
Looking at the humanoid with the horns, does it look like a tiefling, or is this something else?
Kind of looks like a tiefling.
Are you a tiefling?
Looks like or is.
Give me a religion check. Looking at that, give me a religion check. I mean, it has horns. Tieflings have horns. Devils have horns. A lot of things have.
My proficiency with religion gets it to 0.
All right. You look at it and you stand there pondering for a while. And then it clicks. You remember back in your childhood, you had like a picture book that had all the big baddies depicted. This right here is a mannequin painted and dressed to resemble the archdevil Levistus.
So it's not an actual person.
It's not an actual person. It's a mannequin looking like Levistus, and you're pretty sure that this is an altar that the cultists use to pray to the archdevil.
But it's not similar to the statue of the
Not at all. No.
Shiphead?
Very different.
Alright. You don't like the look of this, lad. I don't know if any of you know who this is.
Nope.
Nope.
I never checked.
It's the archdevil of Levistus.
Oh no! Who is she?
Dun dun dun.
Never
Dun
heard of
dun dun.
We don't have that in Louisiana.
Well, it's probably lucky
what-
you don't, lad.
What do you have in Louisiana
Gators.
besides incidents?
The devil.
Alright, well, take your devil, and now he's right in front of you. How's that sound?
That's... Cannot defeat it in a fiddle contest. Never mind, actually.
He would take your fiddle, play it 10 times better than you, to the point where your fiddle burns up, and then your body immolates into 1,000 pieces.
Didn't happen that one time in Georgia, but that's a story for another time.
Honestly, I feel like you've got a stockpile of stories that seem to keep coming up that I'm curious about. But
Oh, you know
alright.
it.
I would like to enter the room. Get close
Yeah.
to the mannequin. See what material it's made out of. Maybe there's something precious.
That's
precious.
no. The mannequin is out
The
here.
mannequin's
The mannequin
in the
is
center
out
of the room.
here.
Wait,
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
that is probably the lady we're looking for.
Hey,
That
you
is
ever
the lady you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah. The mannequin is out here.
Mm-hmm. Does it have anything like
give
precious
me-
material?
Give me an investigation check.
So check around the neck area and everything else. Maybe like fingertips. Maybe she's got some rings.
You
No.
don't really see anything of interest. It is difficult to make out because the ice isn't perfectly clear.
Yeah.
And it also looks like the ice formed around it and then afterwards has been chiseled into a pillar. And they didn't like smooth it out, so there's like chisel marks and everything. There's chains in the way.
Yeah.
You can't quite make it out. But you do make out that now that you get a closer look that it seems to be made out of wood. The mannequin itself seems to be made out of wood.
What a waste of wood. Anyway.
Alright.
Continue.
You guys open the door.
Yeah.
Knock knock.
This room is the private quarters of an albino tiefling who sits at a small desk in the dark, writing in a book with white leather covers. An ink-black crow perches on one of her horns and seems to read along with her scribbling. Without taking her eyes off the page, she says to you, "Get out."
Are you Avarice?
Yes, and I don't recall calling for anyone, so if you would leave me, then...
Madam, we were sent your way by the headmaster upstairs, so whether or not you
Pedro sent
told
us
for us, we're here.
Really now. He sent you here. And she just sort of, she looks at each of you and she gives you once over and you all get the feeling for every single one that she sort of looks up and down that she's very displeased with you.
I place both of my hands on the desk and just like lean in, get like real close, look her straight in the
shuts
eyes.
the door close. As you do, as you lean like real close, she doesn't flinch, she doesn't move back. Instead, the crow pecks at you. It actually goes for your eye.
I'm gonna just like let it peck my eye and keep looking at her and be like, "Aye."
All right. You take.
That does not hit me.
You take... That does not hit you? Alright, it just sort of like clangs against your
helmet, I guess.
Your helmet, yeah. As it's very irritated, yes, at your, your intrusion of its master's personal space. However, she seems completely unfazed. Like, she doesn't move back or anything. She just looks at you and she says, "Have you ever considered brushing your teeth? Your breath stinks."
Honestly, I would love to, but with this kind of shithole that we're in, not much facilities around here, eh?
Well, you're welcome to leave at any point.
I'd love to, but I'm here to do a task, and you're kind of just, holding me up.
What do you want?
I was told you'd be able to help us out with any sort of magical assistance, right, lads?
That is indeed what he said.
Were you now? What sort of magical assistance?
You fucking tell me. What do you do?
Kedros said... Kedros thought that you know. He sent us here and said that you will assist us. That's all he said.
I'm gonna stab that bloody... And she mumbles some things in Infernal. Do any of you speak Infernal?
Oh,
I might.
Nah. Damn.
Nah. Gnomish common. That's all. How am I supposed to know another language?
I'm gonna look to her and be like, "Trust me, I tried to get some information out of him, but he got a little bit upset at the notion of it. So I don't blame you if you're a little upset." Right.
This is just him trying to come back at me. It's fine. It's fine. Could you please get out of my face? Sit down. And she motions. There's a single other chair here, in front of her desk.
This is your chance, Bill. Take the chair.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit to the side of the room if Bill sits down.
All right. She crosses her arms and she leans back. And she says, "Well, I take it you got sent here, but do you know anything about what you're supposed to do? Any idea at all? Or did he just send you down here bungling without any guidance?"
The second one.
My God,
you were promised a briefing. Upon arrival.
You are, of course, aware of the Dwergo incursions in the 10 towns, yes?
Oh, of course.
Aye.
Right.
We all heard of that, right?
Right.
We know that part, yes. Yeah.
We have managed to catch one of them and interrogated him a little bit. It seems that they're attempting to build a dragon.
I'm sorry, what?
The chardalyn. It's magical, right? You know that? Yes.
Aye. Stupid.
They're collecting it, and they're trying to build a dragon with it. And we would like you to figure out where their home base is, and if possible put an end to that, but at least figure out where they're building the wretched thing.
And did you find anything useful during the interrogation? Besides that, they're building a dragon.
No, that was all I managed to glean. He was a lot weaker than I thought. Thought dwarves were supposed to be sturdy, and she sort of gives a side glance towards Belle.
I'm gonna pucker my lips a bit.
Could we build a dragon? That'd be badass.
We could build a dragon out of our own chardalyn and maybe kill their dragon. That'd be kind of cool, right?
Could ride it into battle.
Mech battle, armor core.
If you manage to gather obscene amounts of chardalyn in a short amount of time and get the appropriate amount of artisans to build such a thing in a short amount of time, then yes.
No, I'm rather proficient with metals.
Well, I would prefer it if you kept to your mission, the reason why you're here, and just go and find their home base. Thank you very much, and leave the thinking to those with brains.
Okay, and where might they be exactly?
Funny.
That's exactly what we should find out. Come on, focus.
Wait, a little one. Out of curiosity, why chardalyn? Obviously, it's got magic potential, but it seems very, specific. Is there anything that actually, I don't know, some fucking reason, random?
Chardalyn is ice infused by certain magics that no longer exist in this world. I'm not gonna get into it, you wouldn't understand it anyway, but the gist is it holds enchantments much better than any known material, and it allows for multiple enchantments to be placed on the same item, which is a very rare commodity indeed these days.
Okay, I mean, that sounds great.
If someone were to build a giant fuck-off dragon, then that would be the material you probably want it to be made out of.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, my lady.
I don't really care if it doesn't.
Go and build me a dragon.
So why would you ask?
I heard I should try to be more polite to people.
Oh, right.
Thought I'd give it a shot.
Would it be polite if I was honest?
Probably not.
You're kind of doing a shit job, not gonna lie. But nevertheless, is there anything else we might, gather from this? Whereabouts? Anything? Instead of just, hey, they've got some chardalyn, because we kind of knew that already.
You knew about the chardalyn. Congratulations. Do you know where they're building the dragon?
Oh, that's what I'm asking you.
Come back when you do. That's exactly why you're here.
Could you at least
find out?
Could you at least tell us when was the last time anyone mentioned the presence of Dogar? So we can start an investigation, finally.
Well,
where's the nearest?
The last incident, I believe, was in East Haven. You know about that? You were there.
Oh, the statue, yeah.
Since then, I've not heard anything new. They might know that we're watching out for them. I think they're trying to be a bit more obscure now.
Where exactly is all this chardalyn coming from? I mean, there was only a small statue in East Haven.
Well, if you must know, chardalyn is the ice infused with ancient netherese magic. When the old empire fell, a lot of rogue magic went all over the place. Some of it in this area fused with the ancient glaciers and made chardalyn, so there are veins all throughout this area. Which is why this is such an interesting place.
Would you happen to have some chardalyn?
It's great.
That can potentially be used as a bait.
I do have some small amount of chardalyn on my person, yes, but it is not for use of bait. I need it myself.
That is fair enough. Yes, okay.
I believe you will be able, if you just do a little bit of poking around, to find some chardalyn. Ask one of the idiots upstairs to give you one of their amulets. That might do the trick.
Funny you mention that. In theory, how many amulets would you need?
Build a dragon.
Hypothetically speaking, of course.
Have you ever seen a dragon?
No.
Alright. You have seen this. You have seen this keep, though, have you?
Yes.
Well, try and build a lizard about the size of this keep. That's how many amulets you need.
I'll try.
Good. You can start by leaving my office.
All right, mission achieved. Get chardalyn.
Well, it's been nice knowing you. See you later.
See you guys.
I stand in front of her.
Going off on my own
Yes.
mission.
The two are just out there like, alright, we're gonna get all the fucking chardalyn.
Starting a mining company.
Mission received. I think we
Let's
should pull
go.
out. I think we should pull out our friend from there.
I'm just gonna listen to the door. Just to see.
Alright.
You know,
Bill?
I just thought I'd really like to say, like, this was a great chat and all. You seem like a really great person. Yeah, I just want to let you know, I really dig the hairstyle, and I just turn around and stop leaving. Close the door behind me.
Is that an insult or an actual compliment?
Yes.
Take it or leave it, baby.
Anything
As
in
you
this room?
leave, as you leave, the Raven is like trying to do an attack of opportunity on you.
I go for it.
Ding.
That's not hit.
Dings off the helmet.
I'm gonna-
Claws
As
angrily.
I feel it, I'll like turn around, give her a wink, and then close the door.
The Raven has started to make sounds that almost sound like cursing. It's like as she like gently pets it to calm down.
Hey, those ones are the funnest as I come out.
Karantir, you check out this room. This room is this unlit room is empty except for an iron lever that protruded from an iron plate embedded in the north wall. Over here.
Aha. Could be the lever that opens the marble door.
A lever for the shortcut.
You know, we have no fucking leads. These people talk about people being bloody useless and they don't know fucking anything. What are they getting? Goddamn outside help. Am I right, Bill?
Sorry, I was thinking about a dragon steel.
Just get in the boat.
Getting ambitious. I would like to pull the lever and run back to the boat.
Got a
Bill.
song in mind.
You know, you could think about that, but you're from down south, right?
That's right, the deep south.
Think about chardalyn gear, or like multiple chardalyn gear.
I'm imagining a gator that's the
Right.
size of this castle.
With
As the
wings.
two of you are talking, you all of a sudden hear stone grinding on stone, as over here, the massive marble slab like slowly starts to slide upwards into the wall, into the ceiling.
There's
And
our eyes.
Karantir comes back out.
I'm in the boat. I'm in
Well-
the boat.
I take it that's our way forward. And I'm also gonna say that is probably a good spot to leave tonight, I think.
I think
did
so.
our investigation.
After
That sounds
our
good.
lovely chat into whatever else is down at the end of this hole.
Yeah.
Dragon.
You know, opening
thing.
purposefully locked really heavy slabs seems like a great idea, guys.
That's right.
How much HP do you guys have again?
It's content.
It's content, man. We're all gonna die. Good content.
I'll run away.
Oh,
Got a mining operation to start.
I disappeared into thin air and I just...
You're gonna have to swim away, man.
Big Bubba Gump mining operation.
All right, that was an interesting turn of events. Yeah, thank you very much for DMing Scaraba. It's
Thank you.
been a pretty damn fun night. I honestly didn't expect tonight to like go the way it did, but lots of things that need more questions and more answers, especially fucking Karantir. But I feel like we know where that's going. And yeah, we managed. You know what the weirdest thing is? Like, I'm not sure if whether or not we were wearing the disguises is like, was our ticket there? Like, I almost feel like we could have rocked up to that front gate and been like, yeah, hey, we're the initiates. And they just would have been like, oh, yeah, cool. He's waiting for you up the front.
Didn't we try that when we got here first time?
You did.
I guess so. Yeah. But we didn't mention that we were the initiates. We just said we were coming to check out the castle.
But at least Avarice seemed to have known that you've been in East Haven. So, you know.
Yeah, I picked up on that. But also, how did she know we were in East Haven if we were in disguise?
Where's Danica?
Unless they've been following us while we've
You've
been
never seen
murdering their
Danica
people.
and Avarice in the same room at the same time, you know?
Right. No.
I'm gonna kill that bitch.
Also, just because I forgot, Danica definitely did call in with a message spell at 5 p.m. Yesterday and was like, not made much progress, you know, just calling on you, telling you I'm still working on it, all is well. Thumbs up.
Heart emoji.
Yeah, heart emoji.
Missing you. All right,
So guy.
that came out. Yeah. All right. Awesome. Lots of things to think about. Good stuff, guys. I will probably see you guys next Saturday. For anyone that is watching, we'll be back next Saturday for some descent into Avernus. As
Hell
stuff
yeah.
is probably going to get pretty wild, I think, next
Yes,
session.
we are gonna die.
You
Sure,
guys are
again.
getting to the end of the Dungeon of the Dead 3. And there's a few things that, you know, will come to light and a few things that will probably surprise you and a few things that will be interesting. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, I will be very surprised.
Surprise, nothing happens. Surprise.
The one person here who's run and played the campaign. Yes. Shut
To
your
be
goddamn
fair, I
mouth.
don't remember anything about the start. I've blocked that out. I know I,
mean, that's
ran this
fair.
dungeon, I don't remember it.
That's very fair. There's been many comments about the start of this campaign.
I don't know.
But regardless, we're having a blast. So come and check us out. YouTube, come and check us out. Yeah. Thanks again. And I'll see you guys soon, no doubt.
Thanks for having us. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.
Have a
See
good
ya.
day.